Hi Leave. Hope you are doing well. Smile.
Excuse me, sir, you're on private property. Oh my god. Blueberry, thank you so much for the raid. Wait, is this Blueberry that we know? Hi, everyone. Hi, my loves. I hope you're all having a lovely day today. Welcome back. Happy weekend. Blueberry, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, raiders. My name's Livia. You can call me Liv. My pronouns are she, they. I play Minecraft and a bunch of other games, but mostly Minecraft on the stream. Look at all these stream streaks. That's really hard to say. Be welcome in. Neko, Bloom, Pyro. Have a lovely birthday celebration, Sable. Shazza, thank you for the 29 months. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well. We've had a bit of a week, but we're getting there. Is my title correct, Neko? I saw that the stream thing said Excuse me, sir, you're on private property.
Oh my god. Dying Desi, thank you for the raid as well. 2 raids back to back. Was this planned? Lorelai, welcome in. Hi, Akaza. Hi, Hemi. Have a good luck.
Wolfie, welcome, lovely. Febble, welcome in. Hi, Nish. Hi, my love. Haxia, welcome. Oh my gosh. Blueberry and Dying Desi, thank you so much for the follows. Hi, Raiders. My name's Livia. You can call me Liv. My pronouns are she, they. I play Minecraft and a bunch of other games, but mostly Minecraft on stream. Puppy Kisses and Blueberry, welcome in. Hi, Raiders. Tanya, I've played 3 games of Fortnite. We've won every game. Let's go, Lorelai. Hi, Pep. Good morning, Pep. Sloopy, welcome in. Oh, hi, Sloopy. Darkest Maelstrom, welcome in. Night Shifter, welcome. Go Tanks. Desu, hello. Was that Blueberries? Yes, okay, Blueberry and Desu. Thank you so much for the raids. Since this is both the first time that you've raided me, I'd love if both of you could give me a bit of a spiel. Tell me about yourself, your stream, what do you usually stream, what time zone are you in, what are the vibes, etc. I'd love to know. Dying Desi, welcome in. Hacks, thank you so much for the shout outs. Hi folks, what were you guys playing? It says you're playing marbles on stream. And Blueberry is playing Minecraft. Let's go. Blueberry, please let me know how your stream went. I'm going to play you guys a little video showing you some of the builds I've done in Minecraft. Went to fill up my drink bottle with water because I realized I forgot. Peppers just came to say good morning and good night. Have a great stream. Thank you, my love. We should. We're back in the long term after like a month out of it. We're going to be working on a pretty big mega storage. Desi, yes, I played some Pokemon. Oh, yes, we love to see it. All the Pokemon nerds coming on out. I've been watching Sable and a few others play it, and it does seem like a lot of fun. Thank you for the kind welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Go Tang, she's loved it as well. Thank you. The Sword Portal, thank you. It's inspired by, I think Gold Robin did a series of like portal builds, and so I did my own, but heavily inspired. I'm Blueberry, world's fastest doggy. I race cars in circles online. It reminds me of chasing my tail. However, the game is currently broken, so I've been having to play other games. What game is that you usually play? I'm playing Sevtech recently. Hell yeah. Well, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming on in. It's always lovely to meet new lovely people. Hi, Inky.
Meow.
Meow. Thank you for the freaking 42 months. That's insane. Wow, it's so good to see you. iRacing. I don't think I've ever heard of it. Is that like a multiplayer game or a single player game? Those post-apocalyptic buildings fall into my category of Fallout games. Thank you. I did that one with Radical Elder. He's pretty incred. He has a lovely YouTube channel you should check out. Yeah, we did that in 1 month in hardcore on an event like a season. It was of one shot, which is like an event server that happens a couple times a year. Wow. I never thought I could build like that because I usually stick to cottage core style or organics, but I feel like we nailed it. Hi, Hoagie. Welcome in. Broken and starts with I. Is it brutal? It's a competitive online racing simulator. Wow. I love it. Incredible. Well, thank you so much for being here. If either of you need a raid and run, eat, sleep, drink meds, I totally get it. Thank you so much. We're going to be in my long-term world. I got to show you guys, what we've been up to, but we've got a little bit to catch up on because I haven't been what do you call it? Why is it so hard? We haven't been streaming a lot in the last month. I've been really, really, really busy. Like really busy. Yeah, really, really, really busy. Hold on. Just making sure all of my things are as they should be. Also, I have this weird thing with my VTuber at the moment where the camera isn't reading as like centered properly. So like this is what my camera is. This is my camera upright properly. Look at what it's doing to the VTuber. I have to fully like tilt it to make it look straight, and I don't understand. And you can tell, like, yeah, I don't understand. It's so weird. It's so weird. I did have to fully like unplug it and remove it and do some stuff, but it shouldn't be doing this. Just quietly shouldn't be doing this. So I don't know. I also, do you guys ever have those things where just all of your software wants to update at the same time and you just refuse? Yeah, that's the vibes. That's the vibes. My Modrinth wants to update. My Mix It Up wants to update. My OBS wants to update. The little thing that shows you the music wants to update. Everything wants to update. And I've just said, no. Hi, Sam, at the big store again. It's so early. What do you mean the big store? What are you doing? Oh, look at all these cuties. I was noticing it seemed a little bit janky. Yeah, it's not the right, this is where it should be, which is not correct. I'm going to have to recenter all my stuff. I'm going to have to do that again. There we go. I'm going to have to like recenter all my stuff. It's so odd. Welcome back, Haxian. Apple product joke 2. Thank you. Incredible, Neko. High quality jokes. Modern updates are almost instant now. Yeah, I don't want to update anything. You use Modrinth too? I do. Neko kind of pushed me to do it when I was using CurseForge, but Modrinth loads so much quicker. It's so less bloated. It's insane. No, why would you switch from Modrinth to Prism? Like genuine curiosity. Hi, Bloom. Bye, Bloom. Have good luckies, my love. Okay, so chat. Last we left off in the long term, we had tried to do a witch farm, and I had done it two to 3 blocks lower than the bounding box. And I was like, fuck this, I'm not doing it. And so we went and collected other materials for our big storage. And yeah, so I just refused to touch it for a few weeks. And then there was an evening when 9 Lives was down. And so I actually logged onto the long-term world and completely tore it all down. And then today I woke up and was like, let me see how many materials we have left, because I think we're pretty close. And I was like, fuck, redstone. We need so much redstone. I was livid. Pun intended, not really. I was livid. So I built it. I moved the skim up a couple blocks to make sure it was in the bounding blocks. I double checked after I started building and it was right. And it works really well. I'm kind of upset it works that well. I wanted to be angry about it, but it works really well. So I'm not angry about it. Yeah. Tried to make a switch. Word of mouth. Oh, just word of mouth. People saying that they really like Prism. Yeah, I've seen Multi-MC and Prism are probably the 2 I hear of most. CurseForge has a bad rep. And then I really like Modrinth. I feel like it's easy. Hi, Relin. I'm good, lovely. How are you? I love Prism. You do be. Luckies. Bye, Bloom. But yeah, that's the vibe. Okay, let me just check. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. Tech things. Okay. Whoa! Oh, God King! Hi, lovely. I feel like I've seen you in Fluff Chat, right? Thank you so much. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. Welcome in. Hello. If I haven't seen you and I'm just imagining that. My name's Liv. Pronounce she there. Hope you're having a good one. Been sick last couple of days and tired. Have you been resting, Relent? Multi-MC so good for old versions. Really? I mean, I know Modrinth gives you those options as well to like go back. I don't know how far though. I've never tested it. Who, Fluff? Okay, not Fluff. Eric maybe? No, you'd know Fluff if you knew Eric. Well, welcome in, God King. I don't know how you found me, but welcome. As much as I can, I'm glad you've been resting, Relent. I started using mods only the last couple of weeks. Oh, really? And I've been using Prism because that's what and been finding it easy to use since I don't know anything about mods. Yeah, I can totally see that. Modrinth's all versions possible. It does? Hell yeah. I really like Modrinth's setup, but I already had a bit of knowledge about mod usage because of CurseForge. So I think Modrinth is just much more streamlined. I like it. I think my only thing is, and maybe it's there and I've just never noticed, I wish there was a way to like favorite certain like instances, I guess is the word. I wish there was a way to favorite instances or pin them so that, because I have so many instances. I have so many. I have like 36 plus, and that's on this. That's not like the 20 I have on CurseForge, you know? Just going to drop it in as well. Devs don't get anything out of downloads views from Prism. Oh, yes. So the reason I actually use Modrinth, good call, Neko, is because Neko recommended it, because Neko makes a bunch of mods. And Neko says that mod makers actually get money from the ads that run on the launcher itself, which is pretty sick. I feel like Modrinth also doesn't bloat it with that many ads, but sometimes you do. Fluffy was it Sophelia? No, Fluff Tapes. Yeah, the guy who, I don't know if you use 7TV. If you use 7TV, you'll see Fluff. That's him. Smuckers, hi! Howdy, Chief. Here from the thread? What thread? Hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Oh, hi, Vivek. Thank you for the emo. You know what? On that note, let's just shuffle on over. And let's load into the long term, shall we? Is the screen looking okay? It is. No, don't. Well, welcome in, God King. Oh, I forgot I signed out here. I still got the scam up. It works really well. Sometimes they get caught here, but I don't really care because the first 3 are the redstone, and that's what like really matters. What thread? I think I found you from when you shared chats. I don't know what's going on. Immediate fear from the witch laugh. I know. Okay, I'm going to go over here so she can't see me. But it works really well. Actually, I wonder if I just go up here. Will that work? Yeah, it works. Look, we've got more witches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's a bat. And there's a bunch. They take fire res when they go up. So how it works, let me turn off this scam. So how it works is there's a bounding box, which is the purple. And the floor is just underneath the bounding block, so they spawn in it. And then up here, they spawn in that one block, see? And it's just witches that spawn in here, I believe. And then the floor, the pistons activate using this clock. I don't quite know how it works. Oh, you know what? I was wondering why the water gets moved when I tried to use it to go up. So I actually understand it now. Oh my God. Okay. So there's a bucket in here and it takes the water and then it places it back. And when it places it back, now, it essentially sometimes it makes water bubble columns. And then when it makes bubble columns, it changes, the observers can read that it's gone from normal water to a bubble column. Like these are bubble column. Oh, you can't really see. Oh, and then that's what triggers these. And then these trigger because the stairs trigger or something? I don't know. Something. That's so cool. It goes from full water to flowing. Yeah. And so, yeah, they spawn in these 3 spots. And then the floor gets pistoned because of the clock. And then they just fall through. Because these are not full blocks. When they shift, they fall into them and down, and I guess it just works all the way. So these guys are probably dying to, what's it called? Entity cramming? Yeah. We're probably losing a bunch. But, I mean, it kind of cranks. It really fucking cranks. Hold on. Sugar. I did find that I had to fill my inventory with stuff. Or we are losing stuff. So we might have to revise it. Because I think that redstone actually got fully eaten. I mean, it might have gotten picked up. Hi, Sleepy. Welcome in. But yeah, we might need to add another. See, we knew that these were going to get caught. That is definitely a design flaw. I don't care about the other items getting caught because this is purely for redstone. These are whatever. I don't got a clue when you share chats with someone. Oh, like Lena, Baker, Chewy, Sketch, Luminessa. That would have been for 9 lives, yeah. Say so VTubers. Neko, could you check what Smuggler's Bandit is talking about? I'm assuming that's a subreddit. What does say so mean? Is that just English speaking VTubers? Yeah. Hi, Sleepy. Hi, Rad. Did you like my explanation? You'll probably lose some if the witches pile up, but if you keep hitting, probably won't. Okay. I definitely let them pile up. I definitely let them pile up. Could just keep looping it. Oh, you think I could loop it back in? Is it a good explanation? Thanks, V. Hi, Rad. It's fine. It shouldn't bother me. It kind of bothers me a little bit. I don't have an auto clicker. But it is really impressive how quick this works. I wonder why it works so well. Okay, let's go down, clean up the stuff. I've got to grab the shulkers. Nearly 4 years. I know. I mean, I've been streaming for 4.5 now, so we've been at it for a while. I also want to get a item frame. Oh, bat died. Yeah, I want to get an item frame to put the sword. Although I guess we could just put it in one of the chests. Just because I have knockback, which will be bad for the armor stand. Okay. I made an anvil for... What's supposed to be here? A water bucket. There we go. Alright, so you're empty. We can make you empty. The rage I felt tearing it down is palpable. Yeah. Oh, you know what probably would be an easy thing? Maybe, Rad, I could do... Because I feel like we probably have 1 or 2 more water streams here. Like 1 or 2 more blocks before the water stream runs out, right? I'm thinking we could... let me put This way, this way, this way. I'm thinking I could just move this out a couple blocks and then we have a couple more overflow chests. Maybe that could work. That's probably a more simple solution. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, easily? Yeah. Okay. We could do that. We might even... Don't know if we've got chests. We probably need to go grab more materials. I think for now this is fine. What we will do is put that there. This one. No, we don't have any extra hoppers. We'd have to go make some. And I think I want to make these into blocks. Could we have made that part of the farm? Yes. Did we? No. Do I regret it? Also no. There we go. Oh, that's like 3 and a bit stacks of blocks instantly. That's pretty insane. Okay, I hear you, gals. I hear you. Chill. Chill. Oh! Ah, fuck. There we go. Rude. Also, new update coming soon. The spears will be fun. I think it's exciting. I think it'll be something that you experience more when if you're playing multiplayer, or if you're how do I word it? If you're early game, I think the mounts are really going to be noticeable. I think if you're doing things like advancement hunting, like we just did on 9 Lives, I think you'll really notice it. I think if you're doing a long-term world that already has a lot established, you probably won't notice it as much, in my opinion. Is it a spear or a javelin? I think it's a spear, right? The issue is that they aren't aligned to be on the edge of the block. I know. You need to do like a honey or a chest, something, and then go there. That's okay. If you make it turn a corner, it'll be aligned. Yeah, we had that discussion. I was like, I'm fine with things getting caught because the things that matter the most is the redstone. Are you excited about the new update, Sleepy? Remember your name in the chat somewhere. Same. I also feel that maybe I've seen you in Tao. Liv, somehow the boss with the highest skilling Elden Ring base game doesn't one-shot me despite bosses like Fastidious one-shot me. But it's a scaling. So does that mean it's weaker at its lower levels? Thank you for the bees, Akaza. Have a good luck, Blueberry. Thank you again for the raid. Hi, Akon. Hi, Shady. Spear, not throwable, sadly. Right, okay. I think it would be sick if it was throwable. Thank you. Now, I do just want to see, is this a viable XP farm? But also, having seen the silverfish farm on 9 Lives with the armadillos, even though it breaks my heart because they're so fucking cute, I think that we could do that. I think we could do a silverfish farm for XP. It's just a little bit annoying because you got to like do preparation, right? Like you got to brew a potion, which is just stone. It's easy. And then you've got to throw it, and then you have like a limited time frame to use the farm. Not that I'm hoarding XP levels. I know it looks like I do, but that's because of the gold farm that we used to use. I'm also thinking if we did a gold farm, we just do fucking Ian's because it cranks. It's similar to his Wither Skeleton farm. It's Rad recommended it, and we used it on 9 Lives, and it was great. I hope armor stands can hold the spears for decorative. Oh, surely they will be. Yeah. Surely they will be. I am really interested by netherite horse armor. I wonder if they'll let you upgrade dog armor to be diamond, gold, iron, and netherite. And what do you think would be a process for them to do that? I think that would be pretty cool. You know? Right, let me put that back. I don't think this is viable for an XP farm. I think we asked Rad that initially, and he was like, no. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yes. And I was like, oh. Turns out, as usual, Rad was right. It's not really viable. Let me see. Okay, that's a fair bit of redstone. I know we're gonna need more for sure, but why don't we go home, reassess, and go from there, chat? I feel like that might be a good idea. Let me turn the rendering on. All right, let's get this in because we're going to need to look at the material list. So let's land here. 6 schematics. Okay, we can remove the witch farm. I think we can also remove the 17T thing. All right, material list. So we needed 19 stacks of redstone dust baseline. Oh my god, we need so many. Maybe we'll use that resource calculator. Website to figure it out. Maybe we throw a bully. You'll never know if it's vanilla or not. Neko, no, not those again. I feel like we stopped while I wasn't really streaming that much, and immediately, actually, we didn't stop. I just haven't been streaming that much. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the resource calculator I'm talking about. Sometimes it has some issues, but sometimes it works really well. So what we're going to do is select the things that we need. Where is it? Redstone. I see redstone torch, which we're going to need so many of. Oh, there we go. All right, chat, shall we? So we need 1265 of dust. 1265 of dust. We need 514 comparators. 514. And then we need 507 repeaters. And then we need 361 torches. I wonder why so many less torches. Oh my god, 367 observers. Oh, we're fucked, chat. I don't know why I thought we were even close to being ready. Fucking hell. Let me find it. Observers. How many did I say? 367. So fucked. How does Com and Rad and Takeshi and stuff live like this? This makes me want to rip my face off. Also, Acom, what is your badge? It's really cute. Millennia. Arena specifically is the highest scaling of the game. She also doesn't really have a way to cheese her at level 1. She does have a handful of moves that one-shot me, but most are relatively easy to dodge. Is Waterfall Dance? Hell yeah, Kaza. Hi, Baltics! New gaming laptop! Let's fucking go! That's so exciting. Oh my god. 250 droppers. Why do I need so many drop? Oh, the miss. Okay. Dropper. 250? 250. 87 sticky pistons. Oh my god, we're just using all of the redstone shit. 59 powered rails. Although I gotta say, Rad showed me how you dupe rails a couple seasons ago. It's kind of great. It's kind of incredible. 48 blocks of redstone. Where is my redstone? 48. 41 dispensers. 41. Which we may have some of this already. 15 activator rails. 5 normal pistons. This is also good because I'm going to need this list rather than having to dig. Okay. I think we have the hoppers done, by the way. Observers, redstone torch, dropper, sticky piston. We have those composters for sure. Although we could just replace it with moss, I think. Powdered rails. Or powered rails, not powdered. Dispenser. 38 barrels we can easily make. 22 powdered snow buckets. We should have that. Klein, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome, welcome. I think that's it. Let me sleepy eepies. We've tried Elden Ring. She gave up so quick. I actually played 40 hours of it and killed the first boss, Margit. But I didn't enjoy it. It's just not the type of game for me. Do you consider 40 hours of play giving up quickly? Is that a server or hardcore? This is a long-term survival world. At one point it was hardcore. I have not died, but I swapped it because I found it stressful. Let's go, Akaza. I remember mentioning trying Elden Ring. I didn't get past recent. No, I killed the first boss, and then I was exploring the castle, and I was like, this is not getting any easier, and I'm not having fun. Minecraft, known for only 2 game modes. Yeah. Well, is a server a game mode? Okay, I think that's all of it. Let's calculate. Oh, so many. Okay. We actually don't need as much redstone dust as I thought. Let's go have a look, shall we? And we need to stock up on fireworks, so let's go to spawn first. 40 hours for my gear. What were you doing during that time? Exploring? Playing the game for the first time? What the fuck do you think I was doing? Also, Akaza, I'm gonna let you know, since I think you don't realize, the way you said that, 40 hours for my gear, what were you doing during that time, came across as judgmental and rude as fuck. And I know that you know I don't fucking play about that shit. So reel that tone right the fuck back in, because after the week I've had, I'm not the one this week. I'm not the one, because I'll get angry at you and bite your face off, and then I'll cry, and then you'll feel really bad. Just outlining where we're at, chat. Just laying it down so that people understand, so we're all on the same page. I might be slow at typing because I'm very sick. Hay fever and the cold. Oh, I'm so sorry, Baltic. So you just literally cannot breathe right now. That's the vibes. I took the sword with me. Okay. It's unfortunate. Glass. Do we have any empty? Why is my thing full of trash? I guess we'll put it in tools. It makes sense. We should rename this though. No? Yes. Okay, so first of all, frog lights. I want this anvil. And we're just at the point where we're just going to pretend that other stuff doesn't exist. You know what I mean? So I didn't mean it that way. I was just surprised. That's totally fair. I know you, and I know you wouldn't have meant it that way, but that is definitely how it came across. Hi, Tani. Welcome in. Lorelai was saying you guys were playing a game and absolutely rinsing. Am I pronouncing it right, Tani? I feel like I am. But just by returning to your impressive Minecraft gameplay makes me feel better. Ugh, Baltics. Impressive, questionable. Does anyone have a funny name to name our witch sword? It's the sword that we kill witches with. Yeah, no, I was playing. I think Elden Ring is just not a game for me. Generally, grim dark doesn't call to me that much, which most Souls games are grim dark setting. But also, it's just really hard. I don't want a game that's hard and makes me stressed. I want a game that I have fun playing with and relax, because I'm an adult with a fucking full-time job, and I want the time I'm spending not working to be fun and relaxing. You know what I mean? Bloom, thank you for the hydrate. I thought you were going to sleep. Also, Tani, thank you for the 2 months, and thank you for your Prime. What? I feel so blessed. Thank you for gifting me with your Prime. All my brain has is witches get stitches. That is funny. I will take it. I'll take it. Nice. Freak, where am I going to put it? I guess we don't need Aqua Affinity and Soul Speed. You two can live here. Yes, you're saying it right. Hell yeah. In my last fresh playthrough of Elden Ring before my level 1 run, Margit took me 6 hours to beat because I went to get resources and weapons. Well, how long did Margit take you to get to the very first time you played? And had you played other Souls games before? Because I'm used to playing RPGs where if you go through the main quest line, it can change the rest of the world. So as a completionist, I usually do everything that I can at the level I'm at before progressing the main quest line. Which is what I did. I explored a lot. It was really hard though. I died a lot. I wasn't sleeping, just lurking. I thought you were going to bed. I feel like there's got to be some sort of mythological weapon related to witches, but I don't know that one. Nah, I realize a Salem reference, but that's towing a lot. Yeah, also, I always feel bad referencing the witch stuff. Witch, rich, witches, snitch, stitches. Oh my god, a tongue twister. Hi, Neve. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Okay, let's get all of our redstone out. There we go. Okay, so we need 97 stacks. We'll round up to like 98 stacks of redstone dust. So that's 27. So we're like halfway. No, we're under halfway. What, 27, 36, 37 and a bit. Let's see what else we've got elsewhere. Redstone. Pretty sure there's no redstone anywhere else. Okay. Okay, we do have a bunch here. Okay, so what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so 45 stacks. So that is just over halfway. So we need to go hang out at the witch farm a little bit longer. We do have a bunch of dispensers. We're halfway through our dispensers. I wonder if we've got any more. Concrete. Oh, I've already got redstone dust. Spruce log. Carpet. Oh, this. Yeah, you guys have no idea how confused I was signing back on after a month to look at these and be like, why was I getting these? And then I was like, oh, for the actual storage system itself. Pink tulips, mango leaves. I was like, why? Margaret took me 8 hours to beat my first playthrough, and I played Bloodborne before Elden Ring. Yeah. I had to learn not to be aggressive in Elden Ring the hard way. Yeah. I think it's just not a game for me. I'm not, it's not my vibe. EB all day driving and visiting extended family. Are you the one driving, or do you get to take turns with other people, Neve? Or are you doing it solo? Because lots of driving can make you real sleepy in a bad way. Okay. So what? 1, 2, 3, 6. 54? Is that 54 stacks? Okay. So what we're going to do is this. Put those there. I'm going to go like that. Excuse me. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 96. So we're going to need like 11 stacks of blocks. too far off. All right, I guess we're going to go spend some more time at the witch farm because we are unfortunately at the point, chat, where I just can't. I really, like, we can't put that off anymore. I was on the pressure plate. We just need to go kill some witches. My car, no one else drives, but it's all over now, so resting. Okay, good. Have you had food? Elden Ring is my comfort game. And that says a lot about you, Akaza. If Sable was here, Sable would back me up. That says a lot that that's your comfort game. But I'm happy for you that you have one. There's a cast admitting to them. I know! Hi, Nitsa. Hi, my love. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I got really good in 9 lives for flying around and landing without crouching, because I would usually land and crouch to stay on the block. But if you've got a mod sitting on your head or anyone sitting on your head, you can't do that, otherwise they'll fall off. I have had a smile on my face the entire time I'm fighting Millennia. Most of her movement is fun to dodge. Yeah, that says a lot about you. I did learn with this farm that I really had to stand closer than I expected. And I'm also picking up stuff I don't want to pick up. Still never picked up a bottle of water. Hi, Maxine! How you going, lovely? I hope you're doing well. Elden Ring is a comfort game for some people. Bloom, only a casa. Fire, yeah. When life doesn't kick your ass enough, you gotta make up for it, I guess. Malika is not a comfort boss. I do not like destined to death. You're sick, Akaza, in the best way. I love whatever's wrong with you. Have you guys seen that meme online? I feel like anyone who's not chronically online, it sounds so offensive. Like, I love whatever's wrong with them. We went for brunch and I ate so many tasty things. Sweet corn parmesan fritters and hash browns. It sounds so good. I just count myself. Yeah, I'm extremely tired. I'm good. I'm good. Life's been busy. This week's been a lot, to put it lightly. Let's talk uni. Uni is gonna be a lot for a long time. I've got an extra thing I've picked up to get a little bit of extra cash before the holidays, as I'm sure you guys can imagine. Yep. Yeah, the holidays are no joke. But that means I'm going to be quite busy until the end of November. Essentially, I've just got writing. I've got like a couple things of data collection still to do, which I really don't want to do. I want to end it, but we need to get a little bit more. I'm just not really on task. I'm not on track. I feel like the last couple months, there's just been delay after delay after delay, which happens. That's research for sure. But I'm stressed. Because obviously I don't want to have to use extensions for my PhD. I want to be able to finish when I'm supposed to finish. It's just a lot. So I'm kind of trying to grind out some stuff in the next couple months. But I'm also wrestling with the fact that I miss streaming. I miss being able to stream and see you guys, and I really want to keep it up. So Saturdays are going to stay regardless, unless I've had like an awful week or something comes up. But Saturdays are going to stay. I really want to do Friday nights, but obviously even last night I had to cancel. Although if you saw my announcement in the Discord, you can probably assume why. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just really busy. I just don't have time to do all the things I want to do, unfortunately. And it's just a lot. If I threw myself at a mid-game boss that could one-shot me while early game for 6 hours in my level 1 run, that's because you're sick, Akaza. That's because you're sick. But yeah, so I'm good. I'm just insanely busy. And I don't know, I mean, it's something I've wrestled with a fair bit, but I really only started streaming when, like, post-COVID. Like, I only started streaming post-COVID. So I don't know how people balance a day job and then come back and stream. I guess they don't. I guess the reality is they don't do that. That's why there's memes of fucking typically the meme is white boys with a partner saying, I think I can go full-time streaming. I think I could be a full-time gamer, and then they're like not existing and they have their partner that they're treating like a parent taking care of them. But I think the reality is a lot of streamers who are big would not be able to do so if they didn't have their partners helping them and supporting them from behind the scenes. And as someone who doesn't have a partner, it just really highlights, like, when I get into big streaming bits, like when we do like one shot or a subathon or whatever, my self-care goes out the roof. And not even in like necessarily a hygienic way, but like I'm not eating good food, chat. I'm like ordering in a lot of the time, unless I do insane prep and prep like 60 servings worth of meals and stuff, which I have done before, but it's just one of those things, you know. I think Rad can probably relate to this. Sometimes reality just comes crawling in, and that reality means that you can't do the thing you want to do as much as you want to. I need to message you, yeah. Unfortunately, sometimes you just can't. Sometimes being an adult takes precedence. So all of this to say, I want to stream more, but life is just in the way. I can guarantee Saturdays, I really want to stream more than once a week. And honestly, to be so candid, I don't know if B's here. Hi, Lotus. Bye, Lotus. Thanks for being here, lovely. You could be like a certain hermit and make a spreadsheet for your week of when you meal prep stream. Yeah, no, I mean, I do to an extent. I use my calendar to like mark all of it out, but sometimes you just need to no-brain it, and that means no stream, you know? I'm feeling with a server hell, yeah. I feel silly and guilty. Not silly. I don't feel silly about feeling guilty. I think it is a valid feeling to feel guilty and silly about this. I feel silly and guilty that I have this godforsaken stream, like a donation, like the VTuber outfit donation goal up, and I'm barely streaming more than once a week. I feel like that is not okay. I feel like I'm asking way too much, and I feel like it's unrealistic to think that we'll get there. And I'm thinking about taking it down and either returning the money to the people that have donated, I think it's 2 people, or asking if they're okay with me putting it aside for other stream things. I thought it was wild, though, that this hermit in particular schedules their fun time. I mean, which hermit is it? Because that's big autism vibes. Big autism. We do understand that uni is tough, though. I know, but I just feel bad having this thing that I'm essentially asking you money for, and I feel like I'm not delivering my end of the bargain, which is streaming, you know? Hey, Hoof. Hey, Hoof. I'm hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, life hitting you in the face sucks ass. Can life not do that? Yeah. Yeah, that's how it feels a little bit. So I don't know. I'm thinking of removing the donation goal. I don't know what to do. Because it's something I still want. Wait, I'm going to show you guys. Using straight up my own savings because I wanted it. It's one of those things where I'm like, I'm allowed to just buy things for myself. And so I did. It looks like it's finished. I can show you a work in progress. Actually, it doesn't have a thing. I commissioned art of the VTuber model that I want. And it's this cute, like, 90s style anime art. and they've made me look like a like Sailor Moon style anime character. I really love it. Doing fantastic. I'm good. Just talking about how freaking busy I am. Like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, except for yesterday. Yesterday I didn't get anything done that I wanted to. But usually Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, I'm fucking working. Like, I'm busy. It's paying off, but I'm just, yeah. Like, down to the hour when he spends time with kids, I'd never be able to stick to it. Yeah, I couldn't stick to it. I need the freedom. Hi, Zave. Welcome in. Sailor Liv. It's not like a Sailor Moon-esque. It's just that, like, animation style. Although, don't tempt me, because Sailor Moon's my favorite. I've always kind of wanted to have a Sailor Senshi outfit. But, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Hi, Jordan. Welcome in. How you going, lovely? It's always after plays. Should be Sailor Aussie. Yeah, I could do that. I love Sailor Moon anime, right? So incredible, especially the original without the like American censorship on it. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good. But yeah, I just wish I had more time for things, and I don't really know what to do except buckle down and try to get it done. A lot of nights I finish work and I'm literally like sitting there, I pull up a game and I don't talk to anyone for like 4 hours. Honestly, I'm kind of at the point where I know I need to go to the doctors and get something for my migraines. I've been looking with no success for GPs that specialize in chronic health stuff that are public. I really would like to not have to pay hundreds of dollars for each GP appointment, but I'm getting to the point where I might have to. The censorship we got for that anime was definitely a bad choice. Yeah. Sailor Stars were trans on Neptune. I know, Nitsa. I know. And they still, yeah. I have an assignment due in 5 hours, but my stupid body had to get sick and now I'm drained. Oh, Maxine. Have you almost finished it? Is it possible to take like a nap and then come back to it later? Okay, we're cranking. Do we have any down here? We don't, but we have health potions for the rest of our fucking life. Life's busy, as I'm saying. Minecraft's good. I finished the witch farm offline out of rage. We're just getting the last of the redstone. We need a lot of redstone, but we're getting a bunch of redstone that we need to do our mega storage. I think if we can get enough, we might genuinely be able to start making it today. I'm not sure though. We do have all the tuff. Did I craft it into the blocks it needs to be? I can't remember. I can't wait to run around for 6 hours getting Skadu tree fragments in the DLC. Have they only ever done one DLC for Elden Ring? Did it get good reviews? But yeah, how are you, Save? How you going, lovely? I'm close. I'm gonna have to do it in a burst later, though. I already used that little energy I had doing a single chore. Oof. I feel that a lot. I've actually been cooking from scratch a lot this last week, which I haven't been doing, just because I haven't had the energy or the inclination. Here we go. Oh. Gotta remember not to run and hit it. Fucked it. It's fine. It's easily. It's also the second time I've done it, Neko. It's fine. But Minecraft is going well and sorry, life is busy. You got this. I'm believing you. Thanks, Save. Lovely. The Elden Ring DLC was better than some of the AAA games that came out last year. How much do they charge for it? How much do they charge for the DLC in Australian? It's interesting how many people really give AAA games rough. The DLC was $60 when it came out. So you're saying it was better than some AAA games, but it cost only a little bit less than an actual whole fucking game. Like, how many hours of content were in the DLC? Was it like a big DLC, like Blood and Wine was for Witcher 3? $60 that's like a whole game. That's a whole game. Did they give you a whole game worth of content? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little nauseous as I've gone back onto my ADHD meds. If you are comfortable disclosing, could you tell me what ones, out of curiosity? Is it just a stimulant? Have they paired it with a stimulant and a non-stimulant? Is it completely non-stimulants? I'd be really interested. But I felt better regarding my anxiety and concentration. That's really good. I'm really glad to hear that, Save. Picking up leaves in the sun when you can barely stand. Your sickness is already making you sweat. Did you need to do it today, Maxine? Like a whole nother story area, or like 5 games you were going indie? Yeah. I mean, I'd like to know on average how many hours it takes people to play that DLC. I personally got over 20 hours of gameplay. 20 hours for a $60 game? That's not worth it for me. Truly, I know that that's controversial. We had this conversation when we were talking about unpacking. Okay, so what, we have like 6 or 7 back home. So we might only need a couple more. Yeah, I gotta mow the lawns tomorrow and that's gonna take upwards of 6 hours. Maxine, girl, are you okay? But you're sick. Also, 6 hours to mow the lawns? Do you live on a farm? What in the world? They just keep spawning in. I wanted to collect the XP.
I'm not on gremlin hours. Me? Never.
Oh my god,
On a
Lexi.
separate note, I'm lurking, going to try to sleep.
Oh my god, you haven't slept? Lexi! Hi, good night / good morning. Oh my god, are you still in the UK? Or have you... What in the world? Thank you for the 45 months, my love. 6 a.m? Oh my god! Thank you so much for being here. I'm so sorry to hear that you have fully nuked your sleep schedule, which I've also done this week. I'm gonna try to fix it over the weekend. Which, by the way, we are gonna be stopping probably at 10. So we're gonna be doing a 5 to 6 hour stream, depending on how much energy I have. But yeah, I haven't moved. Oh my god. Good night, Lexi. Chat, can chat tuck Lexi into bed, please? The ADHD has been full swing for the last 3 weeks. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. In total, I've gotten over 80 hours of gameplay out of the DLC currently. I do it in almost every playthrough of the game. Hey, I'm not saying that there's no replayability. I think that personally is required for a game to be considered AAA. You need to be able to replay it. Whereas I think unpacking or whatever it's called costs like 30 to 40 Australian dollars, and it's like 12 hours of gameplay maximum, and it's not really replayable. So I was like, that just, to me, not worth it. Thank you, Nitsa. Nitsa knows what to do. But Concerta, fuck yeah. Hell yeah. My doctor said I'm going to feel this way for the first few days. I'm much better though. Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty high dose, but I also know that you've done it before, so it makes sense that you would need to. There's a bunch there. Also, 3 of my top 5 bosses. I'm not trying to diminish that the DLC is a good DLC. I think it's something that we need to have more discussions about in the gaming sphere of, is this game worth it? The prices keep going up and up and up and up. And I truly I truly just feel like we need to have discussions about it. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna need to start nuking them. And that's on a ride-on lawnmower? Yeah, do you live on, like, multiple acres? 6 hours? That's insane. At least you get to be on a ride-on lawnmower. Unless this is your job, in which case makes sense. We are getting shrinkflation in gaming. Oh, yeah, it needs to nail the concept. Shrinkflation. It definitely feels like shrinkflation. The quality of the games is going down, which is actually what started this. Akaza mentioned that the DLC was better than some AAA games last year, which is, like, there's 2 issues here. One is a DLC like this shouldn't be better than AAA games. Those games aren't AAA. We only call them AAA because they're coming from those companies, but the games themselves aren't good. So I feel like we need to start calling them not AAA games, because then they're fucking, like, whatever we use to call them, they can't be called AAA because they're not, right? Like, that should be a measure of grading, not just... What's this? I think you need a new one. You should only have to do 1 pass ever. Lawn is big, but I haven't moved in weeks and weeks, so it's gotten out of hand. Yeah. No, Neko, she's right. Like, I sometimes watch those guys who go to people's houses and, like, do their lawns for them. When it gets, like, really out of hand, you sometimes need to go a couple times. You should buy my game secondhand. And, like, I think that that's really smart of you. But I think as we're moving even further into a digital age, especially a digital age where we can't get physical copies, I think it's an interesting discussion. Before I came up, I was on 54 for around 4 to 5 years, but much more positives than negatives. Yeah. I mean, there's always going to be something when you're putting something like that into your body. But yeah, as long as the positives outweigh the negatives, I'm really happy that it's been helping Zabe, even if you're feeling nauseous. Widely up to opinion. Elden Ring has plenty of replayability. There's many different builds you can try, which is great for you. I also think it's really important to acknowledge that the gaming community gets very gatekeepy and toxic. Akaza is not like this. I'm going to be really clear. Akaza is great, but a lot of the people who love Soul-likes get really toxic about it. And if you don't like them, then you're just a bad gamer and you're bad at gaming, which is insane. It's insane to turn to someone and be like, you're bad at playing a game that you like to play. It's insane. But also, there's this attitude of, well, if you want it to be easier, you're bad at gaming. If you don't do this, you're bad at gaming. The phrase "get good," yes, I hate it with a passion. I hate the phrase "get good" with a fucking passion. I detest it. We've gone months without our small mower had no issues. That's fair. Maybe Maxine does need a new mower. Something that Maxine can look into when Maxine is not fucking sick. But yeah, I think it's a really important discussion. There's shrinkflation, of course. We're getting less for games and game prices are going up. Games aren't being categorized properly. You've also got the issue with not necessarily owning the games that you are buying, which is also an issue. That's why, like, the Stop Killing Games initiative, I think, is really fucking important. I also... I lost my train of thought. It's gone. Hi there, Ray! Welcome in. I hope it's doing well. This is our new mower, new to us, secondhand. Hell yeah. Hey, Maxine, if it gets the job done, even if it's a little slower, hell yeah. Wasn't it COD? Games are launching with day 1 DLC that cost half the cost of the game. Main game. Yeah, that's insane. Oh, early access. And I think DLCs are included in that. If you have a DLC ready to go on day 1, you're scamming people. That should be part of the base game. If you have extra downloadable content, which is what DLC is, and you have that on day 1 of launch of game, that should be part of base game content, and they are scamming us. They are charging us extra for something that should be part of the actual game. right? So we've got that, first of all. But then early access. Ooh, are you guys ready for an early access rant? I feel like we haven't had one for a while. But I have examples of games that I have bought recently in early access that I'm happy I bought. So I feel like I can better articulate. No, don't classic me, Neko. It's an important discussion to have. Okay. Hi, Maddie. Hi, sweetie. Personally, I feel like Arc Raiders has been really good and everyone's cup of tea. Isn't it just like, isn't it just Rust? You can allow that. You can allow that. I was saying the mods can allow it. For anyone who's confused, we all love fluff tapes. Very terrible takes on games frequently. Sometimes has a gem, most of the time terrible takes. Fluff was straight up like, Arc Raiders is just Rust. Neko, shut up! You can't encourage the man. It makes him delusional. The man has played 5 minutes of Rust. I know. Light, welcome in. Oh, hold on. Let me scroll up. I missed something. But yeah, early access. Oof. I respect that soul likes aren't for everyone. Yeah, my view for Elden Ring players are if you're having your fun. Yeah, that's because you're a healthy player, Akaza, who doesn't like judge people for not playing a certain way. Hi, Maddie. I'm good, lovely. Busy. So busy, but I'm good. How are you, Maddie? Yeah, the skyrocketing price of games is the main reason why I only buy games when they're on games on sale. Yes. I refuse to buy a game that is over 20 or 40 USD. Hell yeah, Inky. I definitely feel that. Something similar here as well. Hold on. Let me have a look. Let me double check my tabs. Okay, there we go. Do I need to sleep? No, we're almost at daytime. There you go. This guy, What do you mean makes him? You can't encourage the man. I stopped listening to Fluff's takes when he didn't love Satisfactory. The thing is, he played like over 100 hours of it. He just... The problem is he struggles to look at things and see that they can be multiple things at the same time. Let me talk about the Witcher 3 series, like the Witcher 3 game. I don't love that game. I have over 400 hours in it. I would not put that in my top 10, probably wouldn't even put that in my top 20 games. Not because it's not a beautifully made game, not because the graphics aren't stunning, not because the mechanics aren't great, but because I didn't like the storyline. I don't like playing as a man. I felt like you did all of this stuff just to have an ending based on a couple of conversations. No, but I loved Witcher 2. Witcher 2 would be in my top 15, maybe. I've played a lot of games. I did love Witcher 2. I loved Witcher 2 because it, even though, for spoilers, the outcome is really to an extent a foregone conclusion. It doesn't really matter what path you take. Some of it's just going to happen. It still felt like you had agency. It still felt like you were getting to make decisions in a game that is kind of marketed as an action consequence open world RPG. Witcher 3 was stunning. And I really loved the Blood and Wine DLC. The Blood and Wine DLC saved that game for me. Heart of Stone or Heart of Cold or whatever the first DLC was, didn't like that much. It was okay, but whatever. I didn't love Witcher 3. I felt like there were things about it that just made me not make it as great a game as it got lauded to be. But that doesn't mean that I can't also recognize the incredible things about it, and also recognize that there are going to be people who don't care about the things that I care about, who think it is what may be the best game they've ever played ever, right? Like, two things can be true at once. For me, I didn't like those things that I mentioned, but other people might still love it. If Fluff's listening, because he's finished stream, he might be here. Fluff just says things like, yeah, Satisfactory is a shit game. No, it's not. That's objectively wrong. There's me over 2K hours in Satisfactory, and I feel Factorio is bad. Yeah. Different games for different people. Early access makes me cry. I don't have a powerful computer, but I do have a PS5, and a game I've been waiting for years won't come out on PlayStation because Sony doesn't like early access. I get why Sony doesn't like early access, but also fuck Sony. I'm sorry to hear that, Maxine. There's a select group of Elden Ring players who hate people using spirit summons. Yes! I remember when I first started playing Elden Ring, people judged me for having my jellyfish summon, and I was like, it's part of the game. Why can't I use it? If they weren't meant to use them, they wouldn't be in the game. Exactly. Akaza gets it. Just like the people who came into this fucking stream and were like, beds in Minecraft are OP. We shouldn't be able to sleep through the night. All right, cunt. All right, bud. He doesn't have to love Satisfactory, but I don't have to trust his takes on games. Yeah. I tried to play Witcher 1 after Witcher 2. Yeah. My mum did Witcher 3 and then went 1 and 2, which is insane. But she's also obsessed with the Witcher series. She loves it. She read the books. Loved the first couple seasons of the show, didn't like the third. Season 2 did some weird stuff and she was like, what the fuck? Season 3 she was like, this is terrible, and refuses to watch season 4 because of the Henry Cavill leaving and stuff. And then they've ruined the plot. I tried to play Do We Trust You Take on any game? I will say, but Fluff is a great example of someone who just plays different games to me. We don't play the same types of games. And when we do play the same types of games, we're playing them in very different ways, typically. So it's okay to like someone and not necessarily trust their take on games. Fluff just takes it to the nth degree. That fucking man. If I get any more of his fuck-ass fucking games recommended to me on Steam, I'm gonna fucking unfriend him. I swear to God. But I certainly don't think summon, rock, dodge, heal, dodge, summon, rock is fun. Yeah. But also I gotta be mad at the game company. They plan to go early access for a finished game, which isn't their fault because the company that brought them are dickheads. What game is it, out of curiosity, Maxine? I never judge anyone for using spirit summons. The spirit summon Black Knife Tish has been a massive help. Hell yeah, Kaza. I'm sorry, but you just grabbed like 50 games. Well, Fluff has played all of the climbing games. He loves, what are they called? Fodian games? The guy who makes those games was in his... Fluff has this incredible... He's incredible. Obviously, we love him. He has this incredible ability to have the devs of games in his chat. Now, he does play way more indie games than me. I don't play indie games that much. It's just typically not the style I like. I really like immersive RPGs or immersive survival crafters, right? Subnautica 2. Oh, interesting. I love the man to death, but his stream recommended. Yes, literally, it's in the raid video for a reason. God damn it. Well, when I started watching the Witch series together, despite neither of us knowing anything about yes, I think my mum enjoyed it more than me, and we only got through, I think, the first 2 seasons. The first season was good, except for the fact that they jumped back and forth in time and didn't indicate that they were doing that clearly. And that made it very confusing for many people. I think the other thing is that, I mean, I have critiques of the second season. Siri came back and looked like she had had significant work done on her face. She had done something to her eyebrows and her lips that made her not look like a child any longer. They just did some really interesting things that I felt was odd. That made it really hard to be immersive because I'm watching this supposedly medieval show and I'm like, what's going on here? Yeah, that was classic actor got money. But also, like, the person has a personal autonomy, but someone around them should have been like, hey, what are you doing? You've completely changed the face of this character now. But that's not even on them. Like, the art department could have changed the eyebrows. They could have bleached them. They could have put makeup on them, but they did really dark eyebrows with like platinum blonde hair, which just isn't how the character's supposed to look. I don't care about skin tone. People got upset about Triss having a specific skin tone. I didn't give a fuck about that. But like, they should have made her hair more red. It was just like small little costume department things that should have been easy and are easy, and they didn't do it for some reason. And the break from immersion also kind of threw me off. Yeah. But I think talking about early access again. So for people who don't know, my rant about early access is that a lot of companies and devs are now just calling it quote unquote early access, and they're not giving you a roadmap. They're not telling you explicit information. Oh, let's go. We're kind of cooking. They're not really telling you. Let me go like this. I'm gonna go. Hold on. There we go. I think that's good. And you know what we can do? We can do that. They don't tell you where the game is actually at. How much longer is it going to take to do X, Y, and Z thing? You know? And my issue with that is that you're spending...
What the absolute good fuck is that?
Oh my God.
Enjoy.
Holy shit. Stoic. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the freaking 1,000 biddies. What the hell? It's so lovely to see you. I hope you're doing well. Jump scare. There we go. Okay, that's not bad. That might be enough. Let's go have a look. I mean, yeah, let's go have a look. Where are we? This way. Subnautica, 'tis the only game series I will willingly buy full price. Oh, really, Inky? Original Subnautica was successful because they launched it with as little development as possible. They listened to community feedback. Krafton bought Unknown Worlds, and they keep sticking their noses in Subnautica 2 and keep saying it doesn't have enough polish. You don't need a polish for early access. In early access Subnautica, people were excited over a fucking PNG. And that's the thing. Like, you have to be able to set expectations at where... I don't like the term early access because it's grouping a bunch of development phases into one, which I think is a problem. For instance, Subnautica was in alpha, full alpha. Content wasn't there, not fully planned out, you weren't bug testing. You were literally helping develop the game with feedback, right? Hi, Guy! It's so lovely to see you. Have a good sleep. Thank you so much for popping in. Stoic, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Absolutely insane. But like Subnautica seemed to be early access in alpha. People literally helping from the start of the game. That's okay. 7 Days to Die was also early access alpha and had that clear. Now, 7 Days to Die had a different issue where there didn't seem to be a super clear roadmap that they were sticking to. Liv, I think the reason I'm able to play Elden Ring as a comfort game is because I found the level of difficulty I like the game to be at, but it only has one level of difficulty. What do you mean? Subnautica is literally my favorite non-Minecraft game. I love that. But then you look at games like Valheim. Valheim wasn't explicit. Valheim was just early access. But the reality is Valheim was alpha, right? Medieval Dynasty was alpha, but very quickly went to beta and then full release and then further development after that, like further additives. Like they had an idea for what they wanted the base game to be. They got there and then they added more after that based on people's feedback. Hold on. You know what? You can't join mine, but I do have someone you can join. If you go join Hoof, if you click on the link there and you type "can I join" in his chat, he'll give you an IP that you can join. So I don't have a community server, but you know, Hoof's got an IP that you can join for sure. Anyway, Subnautica was in EA for 4 years and everyone was happy about it. Yeah, and like that's the thing, they were clear about it, right? But I think there's certain games that just aren't clear. There's certain games that just oh no. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't work. Oh, it didn't work. So close. Thank you, T. T got a giggle. Get back to your stream. Hoof going to direct him on how to say it? Or is he going to let it lie? No, you? Hoof. Oh my God. If someone says, can I join in Hoofs, they get timed out. All right, anyway, we got distracted. Let me sleepies. So yeah, my issue with early access is that the term early access doesn't tell you at what stage that game is at. And many people don't realize the different development stages. They don't realize what they're really getting. On top of that, and I think Steam has done a little bit better recently, there's a little bit more transparency, but I think for a game to say and go live early access, they need to have a roadmap. They need to have a clear executable roadmap. And one of my favorite games that have done that really well is Fields of Mystria. I bought that game early access. I played it. I was like, there's not that much content, but I enjoyed what I played. And on their, I wonder if they have, here we go. On their website, in the early access section, they literally have a roadmap. They have the initial major roadmap, like the general one. And then they also have had updated roadmaps every single time. So if you go to like newsletter, I think it might actually be on their blog, maybe. Yes, on their blog, they post when there's updates and they update the roadmap frequently. Every major update, they've told you what exactly was added, what they've been working on, and what they're going to continue working on. And we need that level of transparency in the fucking gaming sphere so desperately. Fields of Mystria is the best example of what to do in early access. They told you what level the game was at, technically alpha. There was a lot of mechanics in place, but there was a lot of content and mechanics missing. And they told you that, and then they showed you the roadmap, and then they've stuck to it. That's funny. Yeah, if you type, can I join in Hoofs chat, you get timed out. It's very funny. And teenager, I would play full prize. Oh, really, Inky? I don't like deep ocean stuff, so Subnautica's not on my list. There's plenty of ways to make the game easier, such as playing a mage build, using spirit summons, using strong weapons such as Monk's Spear and the Blasphemous Blade, or simply exploring and leveling up before fighting the boss again. That was my thing, exploring and leveling up. I just didn't like how much the game was trial and error of you have to learn the boss's moves to play. I don't like that style of gameplay, so it's just not for me, you know? Fields of Mystria has such cute characters. It does. And I found out, so like any cute farming sim, you can romance people. You can romance the dragon. I didn't know. Spoilers. I didn't know you could romance the dragon. I'm going to play it again soon because I'm excited. Less than 3. Hoof's so cute. He said it's a single player world, but then let you join because you said your name in chat asking if you could keep your Timmies? Fuck. Mythical Pickle, this is a single player game. You can't join. I would strongly recommend you don't just go around asking, can I join? Because you don't know who the fuck server you're going to join. What if they're a fucking predator that likes grooming people? Don't do that on Twitch. Mods, can we give them a 10-minute timeout to think about what they've done? A big reason I'm pissed about Subnautica 2 not being on console in EA launch is because I don't want spoilers. I sadly watched Subnautica before I played it, and I wish I didn't. I have honestly considered hitting my... No! Maxine! Don't say that. Strawberry Cat, welcome and thank you for the follow. Liv being the human bard. Lena! Hi, Lena. Hi, my love. How are you? Can we get a shout out for Lena? How you going, my love? I hope you're doing well. But yeah, I feel like Fields of Mystria was such a good example of, yeah, such a good example. 1, 2, so wait, hang on. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If we've got 14 stacks of blocks, what's 14 times 9? We've got more than enough redstone, right? We need a bunch of stone now. All right, let's go see if we've got stone. And cobblestone. I have my computer back today. Let's go! How long were you without one? I'm assuming, because you definitely had it on the last day of 9 Lives. If I can't laugh that hard, I'll pass out. Can I join? Hi, Big Al. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Okay. I've got a bunch of junk. What insane person put all of these different items in the same thing? Cobbled deep slate, cobblestone. Oh, I should check in the resources. Hold on. Oh, did I close the resources tab? Hold on. I'm a silly duffer. I did. Let's go here. It saved it! Yay! This is going to be a really long link. This is what I'm looking at, Chad. Okay, so we need a bunch of logs, which I have. 7 stacks of logs. We need 47 stacks of stone. So 3 shulkers should do it. 27 plus 27. Oh, 2 shulkers should do it. And then we need 71 stacks of cobblestone. Is that like 5 shulkers? What, 27 plus 27 is like 54? Plus 27. Okay, so three shulkers of cobblestone. 3 shulkers. And then we need normal stone. But I don't think I have normal stone. Oh. Stone. Oh, I think that's it. I think that's what we needed. 2 and then 3. We've got the redstone. We've got logs. We need 14 stacks of nether quartz, which we may not have. We should go check the gold farm. Iron ingots is fine. Slime? Okay, we need to go, and then we need 60 gold ingots. Okay, we need to go to the gold farm, see if we've got string and quartz. 14 times 9 is 126 if I can math. Hell yeah. It's not sure after 9 lives ended, the CPU failed again, Lena? I would be so livid. Isn't it crazy how something that we love so much can cause so much stress? Isn't that insane? Oh, yeah, we got this. Okay, hold on. I put my spare fucking shulkers away. Iron block. Do we have any that are almost empty? Okay. Do we have anything good here? Oh, I can just take this. 1, 2. Let me put that way. And then this. That chicken's got a death wish. 1, 2. That's more than enough. How much did I say I needed? 14. We'll do 1 extra. Shit. String. And then how much string did I say? 2 stacks. Okay. Okay. So, we need gold, which I have on me, iron, which I have on me, and then I think logs. We got the redstone, we need logs, stone, quartz, iron. Okay, slime and logs. Let's go find slime. Oh, we have a slime farm. I forgot we made one. I have so much slime. I've got so much slime. It's fine, chat. I have so much slime. We made a fucking slime farm, and I think we ran it. Thank you, Pyro. Thank you, Lexi. Liv, I specifically started my level 1 run because I've been looking at the stat requirements of weapons from NG7 to see what weapons I could use at level 1. That's wild. I watched playthroughs before of Subnautica, but I also have a terrible memory. Your bad memory working in your favor, Inky. Zero, welcome in. Hi, I hope you're having a lovely day today. To say how much I love Subnautica, I've run 150 hours in the first game. There is no other way to play that game. It's a linear progression. Hell yeah. I love that. I freaking love that for you. Well, I avoided them for like 2 years when I was avoiding them for Moana. Oh, really? Twice in 6 weeks? God, Lena, I'd be so livid. The weapon that convinced me I could do a level 1 run was actually the Reduvia one. Hell yeah, Kaza. I've set up spawn protection. I haven't set up stuff for the plots yet, but it's entirely possible to do. I just don't have the brain for it. Okay, thank you, V. Incredible. Is it an Intel CPU? I did have him make a silly client-side command to set my size. Admin abuse? Hell yeah. Get it lived? Yeah. You need to shout louder to find one, I think. I just had to find a realm to join. Did we not time them out? You didn't listen to a thing I fucking said. Not today. Thank you, B. There's at least 50 different weapons. Yeah, that was a lot of weapons. I think I might take a little break. I did, but I only had a button for 5 minutes. Well, they didn't listen to me what I said. They didn't listen to the timeout. They get a ban. Them's the rules. I might just put this away and make everything that we've got. Because we're going to need redstone for other things down the line. Okay. You're empty. We'll put all the redstone components in you. Be gone, Timmy. Literally. Hi, Neon. Hi, my love. How are you? I think I'm gonna take a quick break. I need to fill up my drink bottle. And if I had a computer, I would play even more Subnautica because mods, especially the multiplayer mod. Yeah. Oh, Subnautica is something I think I would enjoy if it wasn't water. I'm not a water gal, you know. I'm truly not. Okay. I'm gonna turn up the music and I'm just gonna go BRB. I'll be back. Ooh, too loud? No, it'll be fine. Okay. Let's drop that down. Okay. Hi. Sorry, I had to change my jumper as well. It's actually really cold today. I love it. I love it, chat. Is it more to remove the water? Okay, Nectar. Neon, how's your weekend going? That is true. Can't finish it though. Damn. Your life pod falls through the map. That's hilarious. I sadly just realized I haven't played Subnautica as much as I thought. Oh, really? Hell yeah. More times to play. Try to beat my hardcore. My final save was 12 hours and only 3 deaths. How long is like a typical playthrough in Subnautica? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Alright, sick. First time is it done stream is like 40 to 50 hours. That's not too bad. How much is the base game? But don't stream. Oh yeah, stream absolutely makes that longer. Alright. Oh, we need to grab slime. Yeah, Fields of Mystery is a game that I think I really want to get back into. I'm trying to decide. I feel like maybe I would do a new game. Like a completely new game. Is that something you guys would want to watch on stream, maybe? Because I really like it. I think it's a great game. All right, we got iron. Where did I put all the slime? Did I leave it there? Let's have a look. Or did I put it away? We did run this, right? I'm certain we ran it. Oh, there it is. All right, let's go put that in our storage. I'll probably be able to play soonish. Hell yeah, Inky. I can think of a certain Canadian that streams it from time to time. I don't know what that word means. Should I know what that word means? Ooh, frames. Hello? Flip in. All right. I think it'll be down here. Yeah. I'm actually really excited to not have a what do you call it? How much slime? I need one and a bit stacks. I'm really excited to not have a storage that is like 4 different directions. I think either having it all on one or like I've got it on 2, I think is really helpful. And one is like most of my color stuff. Canadian? Oh, a Canadian? Lena? Does Lena stream Fields of Mystery? Canadian. I don't think Zan would. I don't think Jamal would. I'm trying to think of all the Canadian streamers I follow. About 50 AUD. 50 AUD for like 20 to 40 hours isn't bad. There's a game I basically start from scratch every time it updates. It really sucks me in. It's free and everything, but there's literally weeks of content. Is it Genshin Impact? I feel like it's going to be an anime girl game, right? I came back from a shower. Oh, hi! Oh, we left and then came back. We needed to grab a whole bunch of redstone to make a bunch of things, which is what we're going to do now. Okay, I think I want to do this. Okay. I want to put these away in this one. Yeah. And I think we had... Oh, yeah. We can do that. One day we'll redo my redstone stuff. I'm going to change my fireworks to grey and my redstone to red, I think. Uma doesn't count. You can't start a game from scratch. Hi, Kakel. No, but it's actually text-based with some animations. Oh, is that similar to like the cat one that B was sharing? Hi, Eva. Welcome in. Good morning. I have like 30 since it was on sale. Yeah, I think Steam sales are where I would go. I actually bought Mana Lords this last Steam sale. I'm not going to play it yet because I know the current update has some bugs, but they did a huge major update and my mum says it's really good. Hi, Arms! Thank you for the stream. 3 stream streak. Hi, Katie. Are you eyes so cute? Thank you. Do you know who made it? Our beloved Neko. And, oh, what's her name? Reevecore made my animated hearts. I'm good. Cat girls only. I know what cat game B shared, but gonna say no. It'd be very different. Very, I bet. Kuwaiti. That's really cute. They slayed with it. They did. They did let me change some stuff too, which was very nice of them. Okay. We need 7 and a bit stacks of logs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I think it's for sticks. How many sticks?
We're the wretch.
We need 47 stacks of sticks. Oh, and we do need some actual wood. Hold on. 1. So we need all the planks. We need 4 stacks plus a bit of planks. So let me get this. And then let's go grab some sticks, which I'm certain we have somewhere. Let me grab these. And we're going to need a bunch of gold as well. Stephen, welcome in. Hi. I hope you're having a lovely day today. When I see your name like that, it makes me think of the guy from what's it called? We have too much. The guy from Freerin, the guy in red, who like Stark. They always instead of Stark, they pronounce it like Stark. Anyway, hi Stephen. Hilarious. In the Aussie lockpicking community, there's a shop called Bare Bones, and he goes by Bones online. Someone forgot that they bought from him and was a bit worried when they received a large package with the text Bones on it. Incredible. Peak. Super peak. They slay with it. Raw. Double chapel feature. Yeah, I don't shuffle my playlist. Chat knows what songs are going to happen because they listen to it every stream. Oh my god. Speaking of different games though, I did get the thing I wanted to buy from the trader, so now I can make steel. Have you been looking for a fucking crucible? Because in my solo play, I've been looking for a crucible. Also, Neko, I'm a baby and I'm so scared of fucking... I can't play 7 Days to Die alone. I can't. I'm so scared. I'm so scared all the time. All the time. All the freaking time. Do I have any sticks left? I thought I had like a shulker of sticks. Stick. I don't think so. Don't think there'll be any there, but there might be some at the tree farm. I hate when they pronounce it like Stark. Is that just me? I think it kind of niggles at my brain a little bit, but I don't mind it. I don't hate it at all. I kind of like that though. Great for a comfort streamer. Hell yeah. You're too cute, Katie. For a few months, I've been collecting Subnautica players for a project. The Subnautica multiplayer mod supports up to 100. That feels like a lot. Oops. Do we have sticks? Shit. Well, we got some. I guess we could use these. I thought we had... Okay, so that's 27. We need 47 stacks of sticks. I swear we had a bunch somewhere. Unless we've got some in here. No. Lots of propagules though. Oh, I forget I can jump that. Nice. Okay. Well. How many eggs do we have? Too many? Freak. I thought I had so many somewhere. I guess we've used them in crafting. How's my hay going? Oh, we've got hay. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll use the spruce and we'll make some more. Oh, we put a bunch at the witch farm. Something, day 28 period joke. Oh, we up to day 28, Neko? But I left it on early day 28. Oh, God. Oh, no. Because the upgrade from concrete's steel, right? After a few months, Bonnie, welcome in, my love. Thank you for the 3 stream streak. I don't really notice the music during stream because Def, at the first few songs that play while you set up are burnt into my mind. Yeah. Everyone says that if they hear those Dua Lipa songs without the bass, they get really confused. I found a 5 skull bass. 5 skull? I think might be too much, but I just have this feeling that that might be too much. What is 27 plus 20? 47! Hey! That's literally how much we need. We need 47 plus 52. So we're just missing, like... Here we go. Yeah! I didn't have to really make any from my stash of wood! Bonnie, thank you for the shrink. How do you not get decision paralysis with the amount of block choice? It's a huge decision. It's a huge reason to play a lot of alpha. Well, I know that there are certain things I like to work with together. So, I wonder if we have it here. Nope. 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 Okay. Browse. Desktop. Minecraft. Long-term. Cottage. We have to update this. Like, drastically have to update it. But I have a gradient thing I made for myself. Hold on. I have a gradient thing I made for myself. And I feel like it really helps me choose things that I would like to do and blocks that I would like. Hi, Monarch! Hi, lovely. Thank you so much for popping in. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes behind, chat. It's so lovely to see you. Have a lovely leg. If a bamboo farm. I also have a bamboo farm. Oh, you're so right. Do I have a bamboo farm? I do. Oh, shit. We have a bamboo farm we should check on. No, it's fine. 100 is a lot. I'm bad at making friends, so it'll probably be like 40. I have like 6 people I could invite to that, except for chat, unless we did community. I'd been looking at images of cats for references for my cat person character. Now my Pinterest homepage is only cats. Hell yeah. I heard Pinterest added a thing to avoid AI. I did 3 skull during the night earlier. It'll probably be fine during the day. Yeah, but that's 2 skulls extra. What if it's all policemen? I'm going to see how fast it can be completed with 40 to 100 players. Is this like a build or like the game in general? But yeah, so I think part of it is just knowing what I like to build with. Having a set palette or theme really helps. For instance, over here, I knew that I hadn't done like a red to green gradient. And so we sat down and talked about how that could be achieved. And so mangrove stripped logs to red terracotta to acacia to copper bean block to weathered copper to oxidized copper. And I feel like we fucking nailed it. I feel like it looks really good. I knew that I wanted to do concrete flowers. And so I skipped green concrete because I was using like green terracotta and stuff. So I think just going in and knowing I want variety and knowing some different gradients to use help a lot, Blueberry. I'll take the policeman better than armored green ones. Oh, true. Oh, baby, these pallets are fire. Thanks, sweetie. I'm really happy with them. Okay, sticks galore. Meow. Thank you. Stick. Okay, I do believe we're ready to do some redstone crafting, chat. Let's have a look. All right, so we need 361 redstone torches. Actually, how many redstone torches do we need total? Actually, it wants me to do pistons first. So we need a bunch of planks. And some iron. 1 stack and a bit. That'll do. And then we need a stack and a half of redstone dust. 6 stacks of cobblestone. 6. Oak planks, iron ingots, cobblestone, redstone dust. And then we should be able to... How many do we need? We need 1 stack and 28. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Okay. Sleep time. The truth is really just experience. The more you play with the vast number of blocks. Yeah, a lot of it is experience, but also understanding that you're not going to turn around and build like a hermit crafter quickly. It just takes time, and not being mean to yourself about the builds that you start with. Like, there are builds here, like this build and this build, that we came back, oh, and this one, I still have to add copper to this, that we came back and edited and changed and renovated. This one's been renovated 2-3 times. So we added these hangover bits because I realized it was a square and I didn't like that. It still kind of looks like one, but you can see it looks a little bit different now. And then we changed the roof as well to kind of be more in line with this area and the tower. And I feel like it worked okay. It's not my favorite build. It's got issues I really don't like about it, but it's part of the world and I don't want to do more than renovate it. Whoa. Whoa. Liv, I just sent 5 messages back to back. Jesus Christ. LiveBot. Thanks, mix it up. Okay. I need a dump chest. Here we go. Alright, pistons. Done. And then we need 45 stacks plus 40 of redstone torches. Isn't that insane? Isn't that insane? That's the majority of our redstone. We're gonna need more. I guess we can put them in here. We're gonna turn rendering off. There we go. I will say, God, Lightmatica is such a fucking godsend in knowing what you need. All right, that's 27. So 27, 36, 45, 40. What's 27? Hold on. Yeah, 27 plus 18 is 45. That's so many textures. I finally deleted all the textures and stuff from the server version of Dungeons. It lost 18 meg. Is 18 meg a lot? And what does that mean by deleting textures? What does that like actually entail? Let's go like this. 1, 2, 3. Nice. And we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. Nice. Okay, and then I think we just need this 40. That's 45 stacks. God, I hate math. And we're just gonna do 40. Okay, that's the redstone torches done. I really like resource calculator. It kind of makes like a lot of life easier. May I very gently ask you about the status of the potential community Minecraft? You can ask away. Essentially, we were waiting on the claims mod. The mod that would let you guys claim your places at spawn that you want to build a shop and also your actual bases. But it's taking a really long time to update, like over a month since the update came out. And honestly, me and B had a chat, and I don't want to use a mod that we know is going to be late to update every single time. Wondering if I missed any announcement? No. Gary? Yeah, so essentially, we are no longer waiting for that mod. We're changing it to something else. I think I was supposed to have... Look, you guys can assume from the announcement stuff went down yesterday and the day before. Yesterday, my plan was to stream and have the whitelisting option up. But life happened and that didn't happen. So my goal, I think realistically, and B can say no, a lot of it now rests on me. I have to prepare the Discord and I'm just not ready. I have to write out the rules, and the mods have tried to help a bit, but I have to write them out properly. I'm going to have to revise some things. I'm going to have to revise some claims stuff. So B's working on replacing it and figuring out ways we can get around it. There's some things that spawn. Not a lot though, mostly just... What's there left at spawn, B? Apart from like the claims? Because all of the shops and stuff won't go up yet. They'll be waiting for people to drop the items. I thought spawn was mostly done. Yeah. So I think that that's part of it. A few signs and design choices we needed to complete. Yeah. There's some stuff we need to change because we've changed claims. So it's just some admin stuff that it's really waiting on, Febble. It's pretty much ready. I've got a lot of the server explanation stuff done. I just have to change the claims thing. And then it's literally just server rules. Did we ever decide on a cost for whitelisting? I think it was 3 days watch time and like 5k channel points or something really low. Because the watch time is the thing that's actually going to stop people from being able to play. Also, there's a couple mod things waiting to update long term. Yes. Yeah. There's a bunch of missing for my long term stuff, but that's okay. Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. Okay, thanks for explaining. That's okay. Thanks for asking. It's definitely something I wanted to talk about, but we've just been, oh boy, we've been busy. We need 41 bows. Put our string at. We needed 41 bows, so 1, 2, 3. Nice. We can probably put that away. Put those away. Nice. Okay. Put that away. Now we don't really have space for the bows. I guess we could temporarily. Nice. Okay. But I did also work out how to make that chest work. It was me. I was the issue. Now it's just how to give it a different texture. Oh, I'm so excited. For folks who don't know, Neko has been working really hard in the last month and a bit to actually work on the dungeon stuff. Now, there's no guarantee it's going to work straight up. I'm a little bit nervous. It's not going to be added at the beginning of the server, but you guys wouldn't be able to access it at the beginning anyway. It'll probably be like a couple weeks to a month in before you'd even be able to unlock it. But I'm really excited. Just realized without exploits, few events in Subnautica are time-based, so even with 100 players, there's a limit. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that, my love. Okay. Let me have a look and see what rails we already have. So I have 23 activator rails, and I need 18. And I need 60 powered rails. So we can do the powered rails. I can't finish Subnautica fast enough. Wonder why that got caught. Wonder why that got caught by Automod. But yeah, so the server stuff, realistically, if I can get my shit together this week, which I also haven't done my fucking taxes, by the way. I don't know what it blocked. Whatever mod let that through, do we know what that blocked? Yeah, I haven't done my fucking taxes, which I really need to do. It'll only take me a few hours to send it to my accountant, but like I need to do it. Oh, it might be something related to finish. Yeah. Hi, Brim! Welcome in, cutie. How are you? These. Just the smart detection. Most likely the first world problem. God forbid someone tells someone else something's a first world problem, right? Okay, so let's do 10 sticks, 60 gold, and 10 dust, and I think that makes 60. Okay, so pistons done, torches done, bows done, rails done, 48 blocks of redstone done. Okay, so we need a bunch of dust, stone, torch to make repeaters. Okay. So let's do the, where am I up to? I need 7 and 59 stacks of redstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need 59. Oops. There we go. So everything else should be okay built around that. Just the smart detection? Yeah, just woke up from an unintentional nap. Was it good though? Whoa. It's insane that the 9 lives player in me is like, oh my god, we got a trader! And the actual long-term player in me is just like, he's gonna make noises for the next 5 minutes. Or like more like 2 in-game days, and I just don't want to deal with it. Hi Bonnie, sweetie. Welcome in. Aww. Maybe, I mean, I should have cut these vines anyway. Ugh, they've done a lot on my house. Key vines. Okay. Nice. Nice. I was late to stream because of a random nap. Hell yeah. Your duo is so pretty. Thank you, Blueberry. Done by Neko. We love. Hi, Benji. How are you, sweetie? Good morning. And Pogat there. Welcome in. How's your weekend going, mate? I hope you're doing good. Nap was needed? Hell yeah. Okay. I need 15 stacks of redstone. So I need stone and torches. Okay. There you go. 1, 2, 3. And are we doing repeaters? We're doing repeaters. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're gonna go. And then we need some more stone. And we need some more of these. And then we need some more stone. Okay, great. And then we're going to put this here. That's the repeaters. Oh, God. We really don't have a lot of room for error, guys. You can put a string under a vine to stop it growing. You can. I usually can't be fucked and just cut vines off my builds. I usually just don't include them anymore. I really don't understand why they never let us snip vines the way we can kelp and berries. Haven't been around. Oh, hi, Monarch. I remember you telling me, yeah. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope life's treating you a little bit better. I know it's probably really hectic. It's good to see you. I also haven't been streaming a lot. I've been very busy. Oh, let's get this water before I forget again. There we go. Okay. Comparators. So we need stone, 8 and 2 redstone torch. Oh, you don't use redstone in a comparator? Like redstone dust? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2. That should be right. 8 and 2 of nether quartz, and then we need torches and stone. I think this one uses 3. Yeah, I was right. And then we're gonna go like this. Nice. God, Megan Stallion's so incredible. Right, there we go. One more stone. Ooh! 1, 2, 3. 2. There we go. And then, boom. That is the comparators done. It's okay. Thank you so much, Monarch. I appreciate you. I hope life is treating you a bit better. For glow ones, you can actually just use shears. Yeah, for glow ones, you can use shears, which is what I usually do, but did not here, apparently. And then I just stopped using vines because I don't let us shear them. Got nuggets and wedges for dinner. Gonna work on my website after though because the assignment is due in 4 hours. You got this. You got this. You got 4 hours to do this website. That would be so nice if you could. Vines would really look good. They would. And the fact that they tick so much, it's just awful on servers. It's like truly awful. Okay. So now we need to make a bunch. We need to take 81 pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 81. And then I need to take my slime. That's those done. And then, oh my God. All right, we need to do droppers. So let's do 3 stacks and 58 of dust. So 1, 2, 3. And is that 3 stacks and 58? Oh, we need to do dispensers. Hold on, we'll do that in a second. 3 stacks and 58 of droppers, which is literally just cobblestone and dust. Nice. 3 stacks and 58. Boom, boom, boom. All right, 1 free shulker. 1 free shulker. 1 free shulker. Let's put them over here. Am I putting my free ones? Not here. Oh my God. Do we just... I mean, we know that this is broken, but fuck it. It'll be fine, surely. 4 hours to do 1 page and collect images for the gallery. Easy if I lock in. Easy if you lock in, but the lock in is the questionable part, right? All right, a bunch of bows, 41 redstone dust. 41 redstone dust. We're going to throw the bows on the ground. Let's grab all of those. And then I need... Let's do 5 stacks of cobblestone. Spencer. I'm gonna go like this. Nice. Do. It won't let me pick up another one. Oh, did I make a fucking dropper? Oh wait, I think I have that thing that lets me. Hold on. I think I have that thing. I think I got Neko to give me that thing. Oh, maybe I didn't add it back. Fuck, I never added it back. That's fine. We've got some room for error. Problem. Right. Dispenser. Do this. Dispenser. Oh. What do we go here? Yeah, I feel like this is the easiest way.
Meowdy leave your meowdy leaving tail.
Meowdy. Hi, cutie. Hi, Jay. Hi, my love. Thank you for the 51 months. Oh my god. Old. Incredible. We're making a bunch of redstone components for the mega storage. We're genuinely almost at the point where we can start building, which is pretty insane. Okay. We've got 41. Oh, we've got 41 dispensers. Did I make more? Huh. Okay. Let me put those here. Hi, my love. Welcome in. That's 42. Space for this one because it doesn't leave any items in the table.
Hey.
I could have, yeah. Good thing you practiced crafting with making cakes last month and I can make dispensers without issue, surely. I forgot about it, Neko. Hi, Gareth. Thank you for the 20 months. Good morning. Or good evening? No, good morning. Locking isn't too hard, but it's terrible to do. You can't have any distractions on leaving music. It's torture. Yeah. But you got to do the rough thing first and then you have freedom, right? I think if you press space, it autofills. Yeah. Made 41 dispensers in one dropper. I did, but I only needed 41 dispensers. So maybe I took too many things. I don't know how it worked. Okay, we need to make over 5 stacks of observers. That's what we've got left. We do need specifically. How much? Fuck, I fucking remove. I hate Lamatica. I have 42 redstone. Oh, you prepped for the dropper? My brain must have prepped for it. That's pretty crazy. Oh, good evening, Gareth. Evening? Okay. I wasn't too sure. I thought so. Hi, Gareth. Welcome in. Okay. Let me just double check. Schematic, configure. It's gonna make me. Oh. 361 redstone torches. How many stacks is that? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 44. Is that, I think that's right. 361. We've got 1 extra, I think. Oh! Hi, Sin.
Hi.
I've trade.
I'm
Oh my
watching
God.
other stuff with my partner ATM, so no audio, but hope everyone is good and will tune in properly later. Leave your heart.
Hi, Sin. Bye, Sin. Have good stuff, partner. Watch things. Free until I got to work on the reflection for the website that's due Tuesday. Oh, Maxine. No rest for the weary, it seems. Let's have a look. I kind of wish I'd started a little bit later today, at 5 instead, but I was kind of faffing about. Kind of a quiet stream, I fear. All right. What are we doing? I guess crafting redstone components is boring as fuck. All right, we need 11 stacks and 30 of redstone dust. And then the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 47. That was perfect. God, we need so much redstone. What was it? 11 stacks? God, we need so much. Hold on. 11 and 30. We just don't have space for the cobblestone now. That's okay. Observers. Observers. Observers, nice. Now we can have a little bit more. I can put this away. Nice. We got there in the end, chat. Observer. Another stack. There it is. Nice. Okay. And doot. Doot. A little bit more. God, more? Greedy. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 47. I think that's it. I think that's all of the components. I think that's it. I've been nursing my migraine all day because of pressure change. No, you're so fine. I'm going to head out early. Good night, Haxian. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Okay. No, it's normal, B. I was more talking, it's normal to have view count like low for me when I haven't been streaming. Because I've had 2 months of only streaming maybe once a week. I feel like it's the lowest we've had in years, except for when I literally took a 2-month break, you know?
Excuse me, sir. You're on private property.
Whenever I actually take a break, mention view count, I always get made to look like a fucking fool. every single time. Hi, Raiders! Welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome, welcome. My name's Livia. You can call me Liv. My pronouns are she, they. I play Minecraft and a bunch of other games, but mostly Minecraft on stream. How was your stream, lovely? I hope you had an absolutely incredible time. We're actually doing redstone. We're making a big storage, and I've been crafting redstone components literally the whole stream. Do you, as a tech streamer, like a tech Minecraft streamer, do you have auto crafters set up to make all your redstone components for you?
Make some noise.
Because I feel like that's got to be the play. But Raiders, welcome in. Takeshi, welcome in. T, welcome, welcome, welcome. Rogue, hello. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Insane. But yeah, hi, welcome. I'm going to play you a little video showing you some of the builds I've done in Minecraft. Incredible! Thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate it. Hell yeah. I just craft a couple boxes. That sounds like fucking hell. Crafting a couple boxes at a time. I hope stream has been good. I remember crafting all the stuff in my storage. Took 2 weeks. It's taken so long. It's taken so long. Although we haven't actually been at it for a while. Like we've had like a month off here and there. Once for one shot and then again for 9 lives. So yeah. But welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. If you do need a raid and run, I know it is dinner time for you. It's like 8:30. I'm glad our daylight savings have like lined back up again. But yeah, if you need a raid and run, I totally get it. I'm really excited. It's mostly impulse sorters, but a couple of the noisy multi-item sorters, which I assume still work in the new version. Otherwise, Com would have told me. Love Clover. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Now it's chill. I have a machine that spits out the items at me so I can craft like 10 boxes of observers in like 30 seconds. Okay, so you do still have machines that do it. Last time I built big storage sorter, I had nothing left to put in the storage. Surely he would tell you. He would tell me. He would tell me. Love, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. He for sure would fucking tell me. But yeah, we've been collecting the stuff to actually like put in it. I already did my powdered snow. Let's fucking go. Let's go live. I think that's it. Lots of repeaters, we're at the stage, I think, where we need to start moving stuff over. I thought I had chests somewhere. I guess we have chests over there. But like how many? Let's go turn on the rendering. Let's load up the scam and then see how we go from there. Edith, hi, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. My name's Liv. Pronounce you there. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, but they aren't autocrafted. They require item scroller. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, we don't have it, which is very silly of me. But if I load this up, thank you. So we have a bunch. Okay, I'm just going to put this here and we're going to go find some chests, which I think we have over here. Hi, Isa. Good morning. How you going, cutie? I hope it's doing well. Hi, Zaggy. We'll be hanging in the shadows. Thanks for being here, cutie. I appreciate it. Do we have a chest? Perhaps? We don't. Alright, let's... Ugh. I just want one more. Let me grab this. Nice. Oops. Maxine is stuffed. Gonna have to be here for a bit. Can't log in a full stomach. That's like me when I really don't want to do a task I have to do. I'm like, oh, I just ate. Now I need to let it settle before I start working. Not gonna lie, I didn't realize it was 8:30. I need to grab some food. Totally understandable. Thank you so much for being here, Takeshi. I really appreciate it. And Chad, thank you for the freaking hype train. What the hell? Okay, let me put this bad boy down. Okay, so I believe what we're gonna do is we're gonna organize the shulkers to make sure that we've covered all of the things. I believe we have. This can stay here. It's actually most of it already. There's a lot of items that have to go in that we haven't done yet, but hopefully we'll be able to get them. Just welcome to kitties breaking into my room. That's an absolute vibe. All right, let me put these away. Put that there. Oh, we're still 5 short. So I put this here. Okay. Okay, so we're missing a bunch of redstone dust, which we just have to go get. We're missing some concrete, some glass. What do you mean, the pistons? Didn't we just pick up Did I not pick something up I should have? Did it go down that hopper maybe? It shouldn't have. Let me have a look. I really hope it didn't, because that means we've lost a bunch of stuff. Didn't we just... Didn't we just make a bunch of pistons? I feel like we just made a bunch of pistons, no? I feel like we just made a bunch of sticky pistons. Where did they go? What? Let me grab this at least. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go put those aside. Glass. How much white stained glass do we need? A bunch. Alright. Is that good? So we're still missing some normal glass. I don't remember making them. No, I did. I made them. I definitely made them. I made 81. Should have. We just made it. Did I place it, break it down, and then not pick it up? Choo choo. Okay, hi Sin. Redstone torch. Did I just lose? There we go. See? Why the fuck did it say I don't have my sticky pistons? Oh, I need 87. How many? I think I read it as 81. How many normal pistons do I need? Do I need normal pistons? Thought I needed normal pistons. Okay. Well, that's fine. You really need the Shulker Box Tooltip mod so you can easily look at all the items. We had it, but it made, it like conflicted with something and made shit crash. Unfortunately. But that is okay. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Bloody hell. Alright, now let's have a look. We look like we're still missing chunks of stuff. Redstone stuff, dust we have. We are missing a lot of light grey concrete. I guess that's in my build. We're missing some glass. Hold on. I wonder. I thought I had more glass. Oh, we used it at the witch farm. Which is unfortunate. Hee witch, get it? Okay. Put that there. Empty. Okay. So missing light grey concrete. We're missing glass and white concrete, which again we should have. I just need to find. Pearlescent frog lights, we can absolutely grab. That's fine. And then a lot of it is just the extra stuff that's going in the multi-item sorters and also as a display. Yeah, this is all like display stuff. So we can start. We just need light gay concrete, light grey concrete, glass and white concrete. Okay. That's huge. we have been doing this for so long, prepping for so long. It feels fucking good to be at this point. All right. Let's go grab our glass and concretes. Did it? Yeah, it did. And I just never added it after we updated. My father needs to get back from Antarctica. Living alone sucks. Whoa, Antarctica is huge. I gotta prepare for dinner tomorrow. Just adding this to my list of things to do. I love that. How long is he there for? And what is he there for, if I can ask? I saw a shulker with concrete in the chest near the crafting table to the right. Yes. Now, is it light grey concrete? That's a different discussion. There's glass there, though. Okay. In the chest. That's where our frog lights are. Just gonna grab a stack of pearlescent. And then bamboo. I can probably re-dye it. I think I can. Snowblower. We have a bunch, I think, at the other location. I also have stuff to make concrete here if we need. But I'm certain we have some. So let me just double check. This way. Oh, we should also check our overflow. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, not as much. So what do we need? So we're definitely good on white concrete. But light grey concrete, we're going to need like 4 stacks. We should just make some. That is true. One of them definitely did have concrete of some color. It's just not what we need be. But we should check the other location. And let me stock up my rockets while we're here. Excuse me. Thank you. My compass that drops my frames. Block of iron. Terracotta. Oh, there's all the fucking white concrete. I guess you said I could re-dye it, right? Yeah, I think I can only re-dye powder, and I might as well just make more. So, I think that's in your mods, yeah. Yeah, but I think I might as well just make more. And we do need some more glass. So let's see if we've got any additional. I said 1 concrete, 1 dye. So if I go here, which it's the same ratio. Like it's 1 dye for 8 here and it's 1 dye for 8 here. That's powder. Yes. Hard to see. It's really hard to see, I think. Glass. Alright, let's do glass. Okay, we're gonna have to go to the villages because I don't have glass. Alright, let's grab some grey dye. I think we can get grey dye from flowers, no? Like daisies and stuff. Which do we have the most of? Do you get white dye from white tulips? You get light grey dye. Okay. 1 stack should do us, right? We're clicking powder, not concrete. Oh, look. When I click concrete, it doesn't have any crafting things.
I'm
which is
new
what
to
I checked
Twitch.
before.
I just found this stream from my homepage lesson 3.
Hi, Fo. Welcome. 45 months, bitch. Oh, my God. You've kept your sub this whole time. Hi, my love. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Like from daisies? Hell yeah. White dye is only from Lily of the Valley, which is wild that white tulips don't give you white dye. I did. Thanks, cutie. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. How much do we need? Hold on. I need 4 stacks and 19. That's so toxic. Like a fever, make you a believer. Put this bad boy here. Okay. Oh, I did have a concrete thing over here. But there's chickens in it and it's filled with eggs. So I think we're just gonna go over here and do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, it's fine. Hi, Luminessa. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Busy. But we're good. We're grinding. Here we go. Well, if I don't get your adorable sub badges and I'm stuck. Hey, you can turn it off if you want, cutie. You have a solid one too. It's so good to see you, Fo. I know you said you've been busy. How's life going? How's your family? I'm surprised you didn't ask for a penguin. Literally everyone that's heard he's not going to has asked for a penguin. You're American though, right? That's a very American thing to do. Also, a lot of people don't know this, but Australia has penguins. I've seen penguins. We've got fairy penguins. They're very cute. Yeah, there are so many penguins in Australia. We are right above Antarctica, so it makes sense, right? I'm a Kiwi. Oh, don't you guys have penguins too? That also makes sense time zone wise. That makes so much sense time zone wise. Like 4 different species of penguin. I've seen a few different ones, but I think fairy's like the one that is easiest, right? Doctor, welcome in. Hi, I hope you're having a lovely day today. Hi, Lily. Good meowing, sweetie. How you going? We have penguins here too. There's a whole beach. You can go to see them. Yeah, we have something similar. I love that. Tons of penguins. I've never thought to ask someone to bring back wildlife when they go on a trip. Maybe I'm just too autistic and too literal, Maxine. That might be the problem here. And they probably only pay attention to the sheeps. Whoa. Some negative stereotyping happening here in chat. Fucking hell. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Now we're gonna do the impulse sorters like just straight up. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do the noisy multi-item sorters. Yeah, I just feel like it doesn't make sense, you know. Bring back kangaroo next Oz trip. Oh, T. Hi, T, lovely. I hope you're doing well. I'm a little cold. Chat, it's so cold today. I love it. Life is okay. Just be kind to me. I'm really solidifying my life outside of Twitch. I'm really proud of you and happy for you. That is good. That is very good. Okay, we need glass. All right, the last thing we need is glass. Boo, glass. Let's go. I feel like a boomer. I can't figure out this sub badge thing forever. I think it is tricky to turn it off. Even though my sickness, I just moved which paddock my sheep are in today. Maxine, don't feed into the stereotypes. Oh no. Oh, you can't give Neko validation. Jackass is our penguin type. Apparently the proper name is African penguin. Not what we call it. Is it just an asshole? You click the icon on the left of the chat box. You can then select stuff. Oh, in chat? To change the badge. This sword portal, yeah. Liverzon's looking quite nice. What are we here for? This one. Hello? This one. Nope, not this one. This one. Here. Hello. I'm Frank Walker for the National Tiles. Do I have some glass, please? Thank you. Thank you. Do we have enough? Fuck, I hate... Like, Matica, it unlock when you leave the area, you can't look at the fucking material list anymore. Does anyone remember how much godforsaken glass I needed? Alright, we've got enough. Fucking hell. I mean, while we're here, we might as well pop up. Can I have some more? Thank you. Thank you. You. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. There we go. That's good. Look at them work so happily, though. They're thriving. They couldn't be happier. I was trying to figure this out too. Couldn't either. Yeah, it's rough. My favorite Aussie bird is probably the pied corywong. I think I just like the ibis for the meme, you know? Oh, Neko found it. Oh, there we go. Scroll to hide founder's badge. Oh, thank you, cutie. I will click on this link. Thank you so much. I will feed into the stereotype. In New Zealand, if you own a paddock, you're likely to have sheep. Very high chance. I mean, it's a stereotype for a reason, right? I don't know why, but I've never really understood the appeal of penguins. I prefer snow foxes, snow leopards, polar bears. Penguins are cute, but they also just seem kind of helpless. They do kind of seem silly. Kurutsune, hi, welcome in. Testing. Nope, still see first badge. I don't see it, Issa. Now I see it. Thank you. Oh. What happened? You can export it to a text file. A billion kappa. Why did we delete that? Oh, that was an accident? I love mods. You guys are great. You guys are great. Oh yeah, Fo, did you ever see the cute banners we made for the city? Some of the buildings have like banners and stuff at the front of them. Did we ever do this one? We did. This one was supposed to be wheat. I think we did pretty good job. At least it wasn't. It could have been shield mode. You're so right. T, thank you for the big emote, cutie. Banning a good friend Maxine. No, it was only a deleted message. I love the bin chicken. When I went to Australia, I saw little children chasing bin chickens as big as them. Bin chickens, I feel they're actually very sad. What is this? Oh, basalt. It's actually very sad. We've essentially destroyed their habitats, so they've had to adapt to being city birds when they're not supposed to be city birds. Yeah. They look adorable. Thank you. I was like, was it the stereotype comment? But when I saw it was the billion comment, I'm fucking cackling. What was the billion comment in relation to? I feel like... Okay. Redstone. Let's grab terracotta, concrete. These are a bunch of the things that we're putting in places. Tough, chisel tough bricks. So tough, chisel tough bricks. Andesite. Hoppers. I want to put a little redstone in a line. Moss, white wool. Chest kind of counts as redstone. Chest. And then mangrove, hoppers. Powdered snow is surprisingly chat for the fucking multi-item sorters, so that's redstone. White wool, moss block, red wool. Tough. We need the tough for the ground. We need the basalt for the ground. Flower pot. More chests. Calcite. Sea lantern. Oh, I believe that's for the building. I'm gonna put this over here. Andesite. Okay. So we've got tough basalt. Calcite. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Do we start building? It feels weird. We've been collecting for this thing for so long. I find excitingly I'm getting my first. Oh, let's go! Do you know what you're getting? Are you going to tell us after? Probably a good reason to maybe not tell everyone if it's something super identifiable. Funny, Issa, make sure you bring electrolyte drink and sugary snack. Yes, I took apple juice and chocolate and chip bags when I went. Well, every time I've gone. My kitty has a little devil on my shoulders and she likes to be held. That's so cute. I love that, Issa. I need an Australian to explain to me, how do you guys get bin juice? Never in my life ever seen bin juice. Wait. Put a 1 in chat if you've ever had bin juice before. AKA something leaking out of your bin into the actual, like out of the bag into the bin. Or just you've touched something wet and liquidy in the bin. I'm a 1. I'm absolutely a 1. Maxine, maybe you guys are just really clean. I'm going to design sketches on Monday. Oh, Issa, that's so exciting. Yeah, Maxine, we've got people from all over the world. Sin is South African, Lily's UK, Fo is Singaporean, I believe. Oms, I actually don't know where you're from, Oms. Are you Australian? No, I think North American, right? I thought you meant had as in have consumed it. No, as in like have at some point experienced bin juice in some way. Damn, doxing us. Oh, you're Dutch. Oh, my condolences. I'm kidding. Every time Hoof talks about Dutch, like the language, he shits on it every single time. How we don't even put our trash in bags most of the time? What do you mean? Okay, Issa lives in Australian. Oh yeah, Issa's Belgian. Kurt Cine, welcome. You don't put your trash in bags? Yeah. A little shot of P-Max, get help. You need so much help. Also, hi, my love. Welcome in. What do you mean? Okay. So this is the basalt tough pale moss. Did we get a lot of pale moss, chat? I don't remember if we got lots of pale moss. We might not have the pale moss. Uh-oh. I thought we got it. Oh well, we'll build it and then we'll just leave holes and then we'll fill them. Go ahead and feel free to share Dutch language. I don't speak it, so I would never. That Uwu Dutch train station sign. Wait, what? That's the same as the us. Inside bins get bags, outside doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, inside bins. I'm in the South Island, so it probably checks out. Yeah. Please not drink any kind of bin juice. Yeah, don't do that. We don't put bags. Yeah, we don't put bags in the like the big wheelie bins, but we do in the inside. I thought I had everything. How much do I actually need? No, I think we did have it. We do have pale moss. Found it. Though I imagine there's some weird alcoholic drink that's a hard mix called bin juice. B, I hope there is. Hi, sis, my love. Thank you so much for the like. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. So good to see you. But you only put bags of rubbish in the wheelie bins. No, yeah. So you inside bins get bags. When they're full, you tie them up and you put them in the wheelie bin, which itself doesn't have a bin liner, but shouldn't need a bin liner because your other stuff is in bags. I'm doing okay. I'm busy. It's rough. The Dutch Uber train station sign meme. It's now in memes. Yeah, welcome in. How you going? Let me have a look. Memes. Oh my god, stop. No one show Gary that. No one show Gary. No one show Gary that meme. Oh my god. Normal, thanks for the clarification. Yeah. It's interesting that you don't get bin juice, Maxine. Okay, I think calcite's in the ceiling. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't know if I need cobbled deep slate. Did I have cobbled deep slate? I do. Do I need that for something? Or is that just hanging out? Let's find out. Easy place? Shall we easy place it? Oh, yeah, baby. Now, for people who are unsure about this build, just letting you know, we are easy placing the vast majority of it. Full transparency. It is a full scam. I mean, we could... Yeah, no. Because especially this level. Yeah, especially this level. This will make my life infinitely easier. Especially since so many of these are fucking directional. Oh yeah, I designed it for months. Most of the time went into the items though, not the floor. I think I did the floor in like an evening. To be so transparent with you guys. If the outside bin is full, you take the bag out and put a new bag in, then you throw things away into there. Oh. I don't know what we do. This reminds me of high school. Group of guys had a bottle of various random liquids and things that they just kept adding to all the time. And to witness, especially since I'm not convinced that many others were aware of it since they only brought it out after school. That is wild. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay. I don't know if we need the andesite. Andesite might be in the roof. Yeah. There we go. And I don't think we need the cobble for the floor either. That might be a red herring, so to speak. Wee. That is effort my lazy ass doesn't like doing. Yeah. That is fair. My friends got a prosthetic leg around the end of high school when we could all drink. People would do legsies. He even gave away one of his baby legs. Sorry. Thank God you gave us context. Because saying that you've given away one of your baby legs, I'm assuming your friend had had a prosthetic leg as they were growing up for that sentence to make sense. Absolutely insane. That needed more context, I think. That is a serial killer message without the context? Yeah, I agree. I think it started as muddy water. There may have been Gatorade in there, but when we survived, someone peed in it, someone ate random food scraps. So the equivalent of kids making mud pies, but high school level. I love that, honestly. You're born with no leg bone. Okay, that makes sense. Giving away a baby leg makes it a little bit less scary when you know that they've been having prosthetics for years and years and years. I have a look at my Chatteruna while the ads run and I see a nice group of red dots for Liv, Hoof, Zoo, all big live ones. Yeah! So many cuties. Wait, Sable's live? Oh, is Sable doing birthday celebrations? Yes. Okay. Loser, hi, welcome in. I hope you're having a lovely day today. Welcome, welcome. My name's Liv, pronouns she, they. That is what boys being boys should mean. That is what kids being kids should mean, in my opinion. And maybe this is just the autism in me, but I do kind of feel like kids are pushed into no longer playing. At least in Australia, there's a really harsh line between playing at lunchtime into just sitting around and talking at lunchtime. Do you know what I mean? I feel bad for kids sub 13. They didn't get to experience the peakness of 2016. What was good about 2016? There we go. I guess because we don't really put wet stuff in the bin. Yeah. Or you don't put stuff that can become wet. In 2016, people were saying 2016 was the worst year. Literally. Hi, artist. Hi, my love. I know. I haven't been streaming much. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you've been doing really well. Are you enjoying our current weather? I'm thriving. Okay, my partner, ex-bartender, says that while there wasn't a specific drink, they did call the stuff from the catch map bin juice. Fuck yeah, it is. That's disgusting. Fidget spinners, Vine, bottle flipping, and MLG memes. Are you 12? Out of curiosity. But if it rains, there would be bin juice in the outside bins? No? It's not, that's not what bin juice is. Bin juice is the juice of what's been in the bin. Just it being rainy doesn't count as bin juice, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Okay, I did do the same for both, which is great. It's warm and I'm basically a lizard. Oh, I forget you're Queensland, right? It is so cold down here in Vic. It's freezing. What's it like in Australia? Are the spiders as bad as people say they are? The fact that you didn't say, no, I'm not 12 is very funny to me. Bin juice is organic decomp when your bin leaks. Rain ain't got nothing to do with bin juice. See, Rad coming in with the actual, like, explanation. It's just when whatever in your bin starts decomposing. So, oh, you put stuff in your bin that probably should be in a compost. Yeah. That shit's leaking. Bin juice is what I was... Exactly. That's how we got into the discussion, because I said my favorite Australian bird is probably the ibis, just for the memes. Because that song about birds is peak and brings me so much joy. Yeah, but the rain would make the rubbish moist and then make... No, it's not... Just because it's liquid in a bin doesn't mean it's bin juice, you know? Bin juice is putrefied bin contents. Yeah. I agree. All through primary, we were always playing on playgrounds and making up stories and stuff, but at high school, only year 7s were allowed on the playground. Whoa, my school did not have a playground in year 7. We didn't, it was literally the moment you left primary school, it was, oh. Like, no. You now have to, what are you? Give? Fuck. What if I really... Ooh, we should light this up. Let me go grab some lights. Hold on. We have lids. Yeah, we have lids. We also have lids on our bins. I don't know how I'm got in that sentence. No, you're all good. Also, has the community server launched? It, not yet. I'm hoping this weekend. Like this next weekend, we decided to scrap one of the mods and we just didn't want to wait anymore. And I feel like that was probably the smart decision. Whiskey sucks. Lucenova, I don't... Binge juice is stronger in the summer. Yep, it sure is. It sure freaking is. It sure is. Go ahead, fry those. My high school didn't have a playground either. Yeah, it's like water with your whiskey. Ugh. Ugh. Thank you for educating me on proper binge juice mechanics, chat. I will. I'll correct my thinking now. Hell yeah. We just love sharing knowledge. You know what I mean? I do think we're going to need to go this way. Might need more than I thought. Yeah, I think I've only had binge juice from compost, but in student apartment, I didn't have option to separate compost. Yes. Yeah. It's essentially like things that shouldn't. It's just if you put food scraps, because like think about it, you're not going to get juice from plastic, so it's all from food. So if you've got food scraps plus heat, you're gonna get. It's gonna be a time. All right, we are gonna need more frog lights, I think. Nice. I don't want to hang out, bro. And then we're gonna go like this. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more frog lights. I should have grabbed a stack. I should have grabbed a stack, chat. All right, let me at least get the center bit. Announcements will be made when things are more solid, but aiming for next weekend. Yeah. Playing Minecraft is 360. For talking about what I feel like, I'm not that you're not following the conversation we're having on the stream. We're having multiple conversations and you've brought up your own thing. You haven't listened to what I've said multiple times. It's either giving like 12-year-old or as an autistic person, it's giving like possible autism, not reading the room, not understanding that's not what the conversation is. Just jumping into a conversation and talking about you and only you every time. It makes... Am I being harsh, chat? Probably. Mention of whiskey, time to get a whiskey. You're running through the cliches of old person reliving memories. Yeah. Wheelie bins are pretty much waterproof. Yeah. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? I wonder how they made that, how they made the wheelie bins. Do you call them wheelie bins, Sin, over there too? Singapore, outside bins are collected every single day. Oh, I mean, I guess you've got so many people in one city though, Fo. So it makes sense. Lived pre-banishing Twitch chat from below her bill. We have unhoused people here who take them to sleep in for sure when it's winter. Oh, brutal. Yeah. I can see how that would be would work really well though. Binge juice is so bad in Florida. Oh, you guys are so humid too. Thank you, Issa. Note in the chat a little. Yeah, because I can't hear you. Is the music too loud? Or do you not have sound on? Osama, you may. Of course they have bins with wheels. I don't know. Sometimes people make fun of us for calling stuff what they are. No, but you're not old enough to be here. You need to reconsider how you can get to this community. Yeah. It's not as harsh as it could be. Oh no. Colin, welcome in. Bins of wheels. Yeah. Wheelie bins just make sense. Sup, Manta? Hello, hello. Live stream is absolutely fine. If I can hear you, it's fine. That's what I was thinking. Issa, are you on phone or are you on PC? The mechanic fixed. So you said you could ask me something, not can I give you a dodgy riddle that probably has a slur mixed in there somewhere? I'm not liking any of the vibes. Issa, you can get rid of a summer and lose a Nova, I think. Sapphirs definitely aren't quite as nicknamey as the yeah, but we definitely on your end of the naming spectrum. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let me pop this in. Thank you, Issa. I got a DM once from someone that we'd banned. It's been like, your community is not very welcoming. And I'm like, well, I think it is. But if you're saying because you got banned because of XYZ thing, then yeah, why would we welcome you? And I'm like, that's not very nice. And it whenever people do stuff like that wasn't very nice. I'm like, not everything is about being nice. You know? Sometimes being nice is actually a detriment, in my opinion. Those two right? Yeah. Thanks, Issa. I feel that Liv is like that. Am I being too harsh? I probably am. No, but like, I was asking that because I was so ready to ban. I was so ready to ban, you know? Oh my god. So ready. We're getting all the dodgy fixed today. I mean, this is pretty chill. Oh, I went to go get moss. That's what I went to go get. Because we hadn't topped up moss in a while. Let me at least put this in. Get rid of this stack. What are you building? We are building a really big storage that is going to house pretty much every item in the game. Every stackable item in the game. And I've got it all in a schematic ready to go. And we've spent weeks collecting materials. And we're ready. We are ready to frickin' party. Let me tell ya. Found it funny that the response to Am I being too harsh was a little yeah, as if you were asking now. I think they said a little yeah, but then we're also like, you could be more harsh. And I was like, okay, banned. Damn. Easy. Thank you for making my mind up for me. Can any other Australia, New Zealand people agree it takes a tornado to open the bin? Do the bin lids get flipped a lot in the wind? We don't. I'm down in Vic. We don't really get hurricanes or tornadoes or like really big winds. Like we do sometimes. Like Melbourne can be windy, but it's like gale force maybe, tornado no. You know. Hope I can just lift the lid real easy. I think we get some pretty solid wind that has lifted the bins, but we don't get tornadoes. So I would say probably no, Maxine. Lighter wind than tornado wind can open the lid. There's a mechanical crafter and she's trying to make a really complex storage system. You're a fucking liar. Is it an airport runway? It feels a little bit like it, eh? If it's windy, yeah, they don't lock or anything, but the trick there is to orient them so that the wind is blowing the lid closed. Ooh, smart. Because we have the same bins, yeah. I have a question. I know we've got a couple Americans here. Does America really have, like, metal rubbish bins that they put out on the road? Or have you guys moved to wheelie bins? Because I gotta say, every time we see a movie like that, I'm like, damn. That feels pretty crazy. I gotta go to the bakery to get Jane some breakfast. We'll be back in like 30 minutes. Have a good brekkie. We'll be chilling. Let me grab these. Okay. Cockatoo though? Oh, yeah. Cockatoos can get into the bins. Possums can get into the bins. We get windstorms in August to October. Yeah. And then we get big thunderstorms in summer. You can lift the bin lid. It's not hard to open. Yeah, we have birds lifting them for sure. Our birds are dodgy though. Is he exaggerating? Just saying it's very hard. Okay, well, I'm autistic, so I'm going to take you seriously. Just letting you know that that's how it is. I'm gonna take your comments seriously. I'm feeling really autistic today. They're mostly plastic wheelies that work with the automatic arms on the trucks. Okay, so you guys have moved to wheelie bins. Yeah, we also got the pedestrian crossing button correct when we did it. We did! Yeah, it's sick. Businesses have metal bins and some of them have wheels on them. Really? Really, Big Al? That's wild. I feel so, like, inefficient. When I was in New York, it was just garbage bag. Really? Just rubbish bags on the footpath? I think the round metal bins with the shield lids are the old movies are a style choice rather than realistic. I never had wheelie bins and I've lived in 4 different states. Okay, so mostly wheelie bins, but occasionally metal ones. Wait, when you say metal ones, Big Al, are you talking about a dumpster or are you talking about like a garbage can? I'm sorry, Julie noted. You're fine, Maxine. You can speak how you want. I'm just letting you know I will be interpreting it literally. I'm sorry. Just how the brain works. In baboon areas, we have to have very complicated locking mechanisms. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. You mean a dumpster? Yeah. Dumpster, bin threw me off. No, you're all good. You're all good. That makes sense. Okay, so it seems like wheelie bins are the thing. And like for some reason, movies just show like metal trash cans, I guess. We're technological leaders. Why do you make it sound like we just discovered fire? Wait, Manta, are you serious? Wait, I thought that was sarcasm. Are you saying that? Do you mean that for real? It threw me off, yeah. Dumpsters are a solo design, yeah. Garbage can, yeah, like what Oscar the Grouch lives in. Like what my bit emote is, yeah. I can't tell. Were Manta being, were they being sarcastic or were they being serious? Okay. That's a good chunk of it. Nice, nice. Put all those away. So they must be going somewhere. Nice. Okay, and then we put the mask there. I don't know anything about Oz, but wheelie bins are not special. Okay, so you actually think America's the technological leader of the world, which is... Well, what did you say? We are technological leaders. I mean, lots of countries create incredible, high-quality technology items that are recognized globally. People in literal third world countries develop huge breakthroughs in technology, but they still have bad infrastructure. I'm not saying Americans don't know that wheelie bins exist, but in media put out from America, they will often essentially display America as using metal trash cans, which seems behind the wheelie bin method. Now, the conversation we were just having, it's like we're fighting. You sound like a man who likes to tell women to calm down when you're having like a normal conversation, which is pretty crazy work to do. You, just letting you know, you coming out and saying, America, we're technological leaders. Why do you make it sound like we've just discovered fire? America's back assward. You know that, right? Like backwards as fuck. Fully backwards. Regressive, fascist, terrible infrastructure. That's why. That's why. Metal trash cans do still exist, but for the most part, it's plastic with wheels. That makes sense, Al. Thank you so much for answering the question. It seems like media has lied to us on this one and made it look like America uses something that they don't typically use. Yes, I'm a man telling everyone to calm down. Ooh, mods. That's so tempting. Do we just do it, mods? That one's pretty tempting. From all I see on media, y'all guys still got jumping off the back of trucks to pick up the trash bags. I don't know. Yeah, like media depicts you guys as like having your rubbish men, like your rubbish trucks, like have to stop and like pick up rubbish. Okay, B. Okay. Let me grab some moss and some sea lanterns. Wee. Thank you, Neko. Just so everyone knows that Automod caught a message saying, y'all go be prejudiced somewhere else. I'm out, losers. I mean, the whole conversation was about not being prejudiced. It was, this is what the media has depicted. Is it true? I feel like that's not being prejudiced, in my opinion. You saying an absolutely wild take out of the blue when we're talking about bins being aggressive. That's crazy. That's crazy. Chat, that is a peak example of someone trying to gaslight. All right. Now, I'm going to explain further. Okay. So this person came in, just because I feel like a lot of people don't always recognize gaslighting when it's happened. So this person came in, joined the conversation, and then immediately said, like, why are you making out like wheelie bins are special? America is the a technology leader, right? A, that's implying that we've said something wrong. That we have said that Americans are technologically behind. That's the implication with what they've said, right? But we didn't say that. We were just saying this is what the media says. Is this true? That's what the discussion was, right? When we we go back and be like, hey, that's not what we were saying. Are you joking? Are you trying to say that? Like, that's two different things anyway, right? This person then says, you need to calm down. What do you mean? That is peak. This conversation isn't going the way that I want it to, and so I'm going to make you feel bad for having the conversation. Just for people who are ever unsure about what gaslighting actually is and looks like and feels like, that's what that is. Oh my God, it's snowing. Oh no, we're going to have to string the cat. Maybe we can black carpet it. Maybe we can black carpet the cat. That kind of makes more sense, right? Ugh. Devastating. At least it's only like here. And it's not everywhere. Neko, thank you. Man, Liv, you'd love Can't Stand Commies guy in the community during Blaze Ball. Someone came back and asked what happened to all the money on their account. The game deleted money. They were told no longer exist. He said, Can't Stand Commies, I'm out. Left the server. That's so funny. That's iconic. A lot of movies from Hollywood, if they depict themselves as having metal bins, we're right to question. Yeah. You're not going to undo 200 years of American exceptionalism on Twitch, though? Yeah. You and Pyro both had really good comments. Victim of American exceptionalism, trying to enforce their worldview on others. Yeah. Like, Americans are taught, and this isn't a dig at the Americans that are in chat, but Americans are literally taught from the get-go that America is the best, that they're the greatest, that they're the best at everything, that they are the main characters in every other country's worldview. And it's not true, and it can be really harsh for a lot of people to understand that. You know, the garbage trucks don't stop and get out. The trucks pick up the wheelie bins and dump them. I wonder why media depicts that then. Because I don't think obviously our bins do the exact same. Like, our trucks use an arm to, grab the bin and then put it in and then they go back, right? Why is media making out like you guys don't have that? Unless I'm just watching really outdated stuff. Be very welcome back. But for real, I can just delete snowing by increasing the temp in the biome. That's kind of cool. The calm down might have been from me. I said no offense, but literally everything is made outside the US in terms of tech. I think it was to everyone, Maxine. I was also standing there being like, are you for real? Do you really think that? It was probably to me. Hi, ZMC, by the way. Really, everybody should treat media as having elements of propaganda. Big agree. It's one of those things I was thinking about recently, right? I was talking to someone who had a very specific view of autism. Their view of autism was essentially what media has told us. And I said to them, like, it's not your fault. You only have the information that you've been given by these people and these groups of people, but that's not an accurate view of it. And then I said to them, I was like, look, what do you do for a job? And they told me what they do. And I was like, how many movies have you watched where they showed your job being done accurately? Like, not even 100% the way you do it, but just like that's a reasonable depiction of my profession. And they were like, oh, literally none. And I was like, yeah. So if they're not getting that right, and there's lots of information about your job, what makes you think that they're getting anything right about anything medical related? What makes you think they're getting anything right about autism? And they were like, whoa, I never thought of it that way. Looking at it live, they adopted wheelie bins after we did, and New York City only did so relatively recently. That is pretty wild. No, not you, Maxine. Yeah, TikTok and Shit Say Different. Oh, TikTok and Shit Say Different. Oh, interesting. Maybe the arm thing is a new thing. Blueberry would, like in America, maybe. Actually, I watched a movie lately that had really been in America, and I was like, oh, so maybe it is just behind. Wheelie bins might be more common now. It's possible the metal bin has stuck around in the American consciousness as opposed to Australians who've had wheelie bins for a very long time. Yeah. Our sanitation workers get out and load the wheelie bins on the arm, but labor here is very cheap. Oh, interesting. Our rubbish truck drivers get paid a significant amount of money, as they fucking should. I'll probably have the same reaction. Someone in the movie would mention a state, and I'd be like, wait, I thought this was in Europe. Like, what? A lot of it may be because in cities there may not be a way for them to use the trucks with the arms for one reason or another. Yeah, I guess because America's a lot older. In cities there are portions, especially more densely populated areas, they do still get out of the truck and handle bins manually. It's so interesting too because that is the spaces where there's more population, so it would make sense for them to have the arm there. You know what I mean? Okay. I think we should go do that section. Nobody in low education jobs gets paid a lot here. I mean, a lot might be, subjective. All vital services have good paying, good hours. I agree. It's been around for as long as I've been alive, and I'm not exactly old, so it's kind of newish. Thank you. Roundabout way of saying it's been around for as long as I've been alive, but I'm a new adult. Nobody in low education job gets paid. Yeah. That is sad. That is very sad. 7 days a week. Hold on. Sanos. I never say Sanos. I don't think I've ever said Sanos. We live our Sanos get out and move bins around too in areas where their cars are in the way. Yeah, but they move it to the arm rather than manually lifting it up. Yeah, that makes sense. Those trucks are huge and the arms are cumbersome. Yeah. I think I'm done, chat. I feel really bad. I'm just not really feeling it. I think I'm a bit done. I mean, you can probably hear it in my voice. My throat hurts a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit hungry. This sounds a lot better than Garbos. I think I say Garbos, yeah. Yeah. I think we would say Garbos, which does sound worse. Get to rest and eat. That's totally fair. Yeah. I think I want to raid Sable for his birthday. If you're done, you're done. You want to enjoy the redstone? Yeah. I just feel bad because I've been streaming so little. Like, I've truly been streaming so little. And, yeah. Garbos, that is wild. Yeah, you don't want to crash out. Well, I'm feeling a little bit. Yeah. It was fun to catch up. Yeah, I think next stream, because I started at 4 today, I think I'll probably start at like 5. I don't think I'll start early again. I think it makes more sense to start at 5. Yeah. I think we'll do that. Okay. Yeah, let's go say hi to Sable. You're feeling bad? You should go mellow and relax. Thanks, Alita. I'm okay. I'm okay. I think I'm done with this project for today. And there's nothing else on my list to do right now. And I know if I push through this, I'm just going to be grumpy and unpleasant. And I don't want to be. Thank you so much, Blueberry, Desu, and Takeshi for the raids. Let me save this. It probably isn't helped that I smashed out the witch farm before stream, because I was like, I just need to get this done. I can't look at this anymore. So it probably wasn't helped by that. Let me quit game. Okay, let's go say hi to Sable. It's Sable's birthday. We're gonna do a. Let me find an emote that Sable's got. Party. Okay, Sable's got a yippee emote that we're going to use. Yippee. Happy birthday. This is the raid call. I hope Sable doesn't have Chatterino, because Sable's about to get absolutely pinged. Thanks so much for sharing. Thanks for being here, my loves. I really appreciate you. Yeah, I'll see you guys. Hopefully Friday. We'll see how my week goes. I've got a fuck ton on my plate this week. I've got a fuck ton on my plate until the end of November, to be so real with you. But if I can smash out this thing that I'm doing, then it can be done, maybe, which might be good. Well, thanks for being here, my loves. It was good to stream, even if it wasn't for long. Yeah, thanks for being here. Good chats. All right, let's do raid. Sable. I'm gonna go here. I'll be posting in the Discord. Community server should be up this Friday, Saturday. We've got some things to figure out. That's honestly one of the mods and B and like the admins and stuff can attest. I've spent so much time working on it, like hours and hours and hours and hours, like of actual, yeah, like probably 40, 50 plus hours of actual work just on the stuff for the community server leading up to it. So that's one of the reasons that we haven't been streaming, because I've been doing that. That actually makes me feel a bit better. I've been doing a lot. It's probably why it feels weird, because I've still been doing stream-related stuff, but I haven't been streaming, so it feels like funky. Yeah, okay, let's go say hi to happy birthday. Wow, say hi to happy birthday? It is time to finish. Let's go say hi to Sable. Happy birthday to Sable. This is the raid message. My playtime on the server is over an hour. Definitely, yeah. Over a day? Whoa, then yeah, I've spent more than that, for sure. All right, bye, my loves. Don't forget to have food order and meds. Let's go say hi to Sable. Bye, everyone. Bye.